penguin.
Oh my god.
Any other bit of word beyond that annoying ass character?
I really like that.
Question: is that a Ryan with an R or a Brian with a B?
R.
Okay, so there I am because I'm Brian with a B.
Okay.
Damn.
I'm probably going to be calling you Atco if that's okay, so that I don't have to like differentiate.
That is fine. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be like, "Hey, Brian." Yeah, two of us answer.
I want to just say, congratulations, you're the first Brian I've ever known.
I think I know too many Brians in my life.
Really?
Or not enough Brians.
You might be right.
I
Let me know when the last
I get
people
that
are-
enough at work now, so I don't need multiples.
Let me know when the last people who are getting ready are ready.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of.
Ooh, nice job, Athlon. You got a longer name now.
Yeah. No, I'm just putting in the chat ready. I think everyone who is ready should just say ready in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Ryan,
do that
remember
too.
I'm responsible for your character's fate for a little while.
I know. I've made my decision.
At least it's not Daenerys. Okay. So, and this is how it's going to kind of roll for this. I'm actually going to let one of you guys do the recap as to what happened in the previous session. And that depends on you guys to decide who your note taker is and who you think is most responsible to remember correctly.
Yeah, that's happening.
Okay, I played a bagpipe.
It was not Ryan.
Actually, I was actually thinking about that. Do we want to start like a Google document where we can just take notes together?
You could do
That
that.
would be cool.
I like that.
That's smart.
All right, here. So
And
I'm,
again, we also have like
S.M. Marty.
I'm gonna start a Google Doc right now for my end.
things that have happened.
We were getting ready to leave the temple after breakfast and head through the market to the town we're supposed to be heading to. It's 2 days. All we have to do is follow the road southeast from the market.
Simple enough.
Okay.
I do want us to pick food for the road before we leave town.
You want to do what now? Sorry?
Grab a little bit of food.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna make a recommendation that we try and make progress.
I think that's a terrible idea.
20.
20? Okay. So, as you guys all wake up from your slumber and you basically start mustering outside the church, Phelan kind of lets you guys know she's going to go searching for some food in the nearby market. She kind of buggers off a little bit. If anyone else would like to be doing something in the spare time, let me know.
How much monies do we have?
It should be in your equipment under currency. This would be a lot better, Mr. Rocha. They don't use too much of it.
Right, I have 1 silver.
I have 12.
Ooh.
You have 12 silver?
Yeah,
He sold his holy water.
I did sell that holy water.
Oh, yeah.
I forget, are you near me? I think you are not. I think you're with John and Cheesemore.
In Discord, I just posted the Google Doc that I started. So I just separated it into 2 parts, session 1 and session 2. So you can just put whatever notes you already have on the respective sessions.
Okay. Cool. So, Phelan wanders off. I'm sorry, I didn't catch. Did anyone else want to be doing something else while she wanders off to the market?
I'm thinking. Give me a moment.
Okay. I'm gonna give our
I follow
dragonborn
my boss.
some money.
Aw,
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 5 silver.
thank you. I like you.
Hey, I knew people would like me more if I gave him money.
The goblin reaches into his pocket. He pulls out 5 very dirty silver coins and just kind of hands them over.
Hey, I've taken a shower. I mean, a
Oh, that's
bath.
right. You're clean. I'm sorry. I forgot about that.
I'm clean. That was the big fucking focal point of last session, dude.
There's a whole character arc.
I'm
on,
sorry,
man.
a lot happened.
I curtsy and take his money.
Hey.
Okay, anyone else doing anything?
Do I have food in my bag? I think I have food in my bag, like rations. and stuff.
Rations.
You guys-
what would
you
be
guys-
listed as?
Yeah, rations you have. You guys did get breakfast. I'm not going to be too anal retentive about the food thing, but I would like to ask you guys, just for RP's sake, to just kind of like mention what you guys are eating. I guess if you omit eating for a super long time, I'll kind of take note, but I'll have a hard time keeping track of that. So I just kind of want to leave it to the players a little bit.
Okay. That's nice of you.
Sorry, what was that, John?
I said that's nice of you to not to be really harsh about that one.
It's hard to track, and it's anal retentive to try to even do. So like,
But my
The same thing goes for-
immersion.
same thing goes for ammo. Just keep track of it yourself as you shoot. Mark that you lose it. But if you want to look for your ammo after a match, you just ask me, and then you can find it really easy.
Okay.
Cheese, do you think we should go back to the market for anything?
Do we have stuff to sell?
That's a good thought.
You always have stuff to sell.
That's also very true. You know what? I think we might. You don't know. The market kind of drew a lot of attention. Let's see if we can frequent a tavern and sell to the drunks.
Got it.
Hmm.
Wait, we're in the morning. I don't think they'll be very drunk at this point.
Okay.
Damn,
So-
you're right.
Now
So
that I'm
are we not worried about getting jumped again? Is that a thing that's
Probably
not going to
not.
happen?
All right, then Cheese and I will make some more of our tonics to sell when we get to the next town.
Okay. Do you have the raw material? Like, where you guys? I think you guys need what? Like, it's basically just shitty alcohol, right?
Let's see. We bought jars last time. No, we bought vials. We bought an herbalism kit. And
Frying pans.
yeah, it's basically just stuff I cook down and mix in
I'll
some
leave-
herbs and then
It's a
dilute it with water.
I'll say, if you guys are doing that, since Chris is helping you, one of you can roll with advantage, or the other one can roll, or you can each roll once. I want you to roll. Are you proficient with an herbalism kit, either of you?
Let me have a look.
I
It
don't
would be
think
in
I
the-
am.
Bottom left of your character sheet, like under proficiencies.
Nope, I am not.
Specifically the tools section.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Does
Nope.
not appear that I am. No.
It's weird.
Okay.
It still says you're Magic Woody in the chat.
So,
Does it?
I'll have one of you can roll. This is going to be a wisdom check. You don't get to add proficiency. One of you can roll with advantage, or both of you can roll separately.
John, what's your wisdom?
My wisdom is 13.
Yeah, why don't you roll with advantage then?
All right. I rolled a 14.
And with advantage, you roll a second time, you take the higher of the two numbers. Definitely a 14.
I'm taking the 14 because Cheese rolled a 1.
What's your modifier then? If it's 13, it's like what, +1?
Plus one, yeah.
So,
So 15.
15.
Okay. So, you guys start working into the afternoon. We'll get back to, or we'll guys start working on a few little things here and there. We'll cut over to Phelan, who is in the marketplace. You managed to find pretty easily plenty of vendors who are actually selling, standard foodstuffs. I'm guessing you're just looking for typical rations.
Yeah. That's all I'm looking for. Something easily portable that can be cooked up if needed.
Yeah, that's pretty much rations. So, as you're kind of looking around, since this is an agricultural town, you do find most vendors are probably selling rations for about 4 silver apiece.
Okay. Or silver? Damn.
Mhm. I mean, it's a day's worth of food, and it is all dried foods and stuff. So, I mean, like, it's... Huh?
How many people do we have?
7. Well, 6. Sorry. Right now.
So I would need 12. Oh, good lord. That's expensive as shit.
Mhm. You can buy normal foodstuffs, too, but it'll just spoil after a while.
Well, I am only getting enough for the couple of days of travel.
Okay. Most of you guys might have some rations in your packs already, too, so...
Yeah, I know I do.
I got some.
I'm pretty sure I've got some too.
I have 5 rations, so I'm good.
I got a lot more than that.
I've got 9 wooden stakes.
So how many would you like to buy?
We get 4.
4? Okay, go ahead and mark 16 silver off and add 4 rations to your inventory. Going back to the chemistry experiment, you guys are managed to probably make, I'm gonna say, it's a little fumbly, but you guys do manage to say get about 3 more bottles of your basically watered down bullshit concoction.
Yes.
Money in the bank.
So you can add to your inventory. You have 3 bottles of basically snake oil.
All right, let's see.
Anyone else want to do anything before you guys head out? Phelan finally comes back. She's got the rations in pack.
I want to say that I was walking around town, listening around for rumors or anything.
Okay, interesting. Make an investigation check.
Okay, investigation. Which dice do I want to use? This one, I guess. Okay, 22.
22, that's pretty good. Okay. As you're kind of walking around, you do hear some. You do manage to get to a few people kind of like give you a nod. They kind of recognize you from either people who've been captured or just seeing you around before. Oh, sorry. I've had really bad like heartburn lately.
You good?
Oh.
1 or 2 of them just like, hey, Zagnar, how you doing? And they kind of just sort of nod you on. You kind of wave them along. Now, listening in, you can hear a few market stall people end up talking a little bit about basically the attack last night. It's kind of in hushed tones. They seem to be looking around a little bit, like as if they're scared. They don't know what's going on. It's like an older woman with basically another older woman. They're kind of chatty-catty, you know. But they're basically going, yes, I heard that the commander, he gave those men permission to actually investigate this area. So do you think that he like let this happen? No, Martha, no. He would never let people just get abducted. He probably just meant well. He just wanted to let them investigate. There was probably nothing intended by it. But what was he looking for? There's no reason for him to be here. I don't know. They were looking for some, I don't know. It sounded like some sort of, some crap probably from Reichland. It's always Reichland. It's every time anything bad happens at Burmaket, it's always Reichland fucking around with our economy. And it makes me so upset. And a few other people that you do hear, it seems to be the general information that you can pick up from this is that whatever seemed to happen, initially, it sounded like it was an approved investigation. And it was a investigation party from the Hafan theocracy. And they were supposed to just be asking questions.
Wait,
but they got a little bit out of
Reichland or Hafan? Because I was hearing both in that.
The villagers were getting pissy at Reichland. So obviously there's some bad blood there with just the common folk of Burmaket don't really like Reichland. But from what you're hearing, the investigation party was from Hafan. The villagers suspect that maybe the person they were looking at was from Reichland. Obviously they know that they're in the middle of this little shit show. But really what you can hear is just that everything's a little tense. Nobody's really wanting to say too much about what's going on because no one really knows. And it sounds like a lot of people have been trying to get answers out of the local lord, but the lord himself seems to be kind of ushering people away, not being able to tell them any kind of answers. So you kind of pick up that in your general little walk around the market.
Okay, so essentially the investigators were from Reichland, and the target was supposedly from Hafan.
Nope, other way around.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So, are there sewers in this city?
Not really.
Okay. Looks like I'm not going rummaging today.
I mean, there's dumpsters and stuff, but...
Ooh, dumpsters, you say?
Not really dumpsters. Basically large crates that they put fucking refuse in.
Refuse, you say?
Did you want to do anything with the refuse there, Womble?
You just
I'm
had
gonna
a bath.
rummage. Now that I'm clean, I probably have like +7 to rummage. What D20? You want me to roll with D20 badly? My rummaging?
Oh, make an investigation check. You just
Okay.
dig into random garbage. All right.
11. I'm really good.
You go right behind the priest's hut there and just dive straight into the nearest crate of just disgusting mess that you find. Digging around a little bit, you're not really finding anything too much of value. You find a lot of rotten fish heads.
Ooh,
That's valuable.
yeah.
I'll say that you find a few discarded jars, some glass shards. It's pretty bottom grade shit.
I would say
And
those
you are
fish
now
heads.
once again absolutely filthy.
I would say
Well,
those
that's
fish
really
heads
the main
make for
point.
good rations for.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep those fish heads.
Animal.
Yeah, man.
You can
Fish heads.
add 3 rotten fish heads to your inventory.
Will do.
All right. That's Zagnar, Phelan, Grognar, and
Don't forget, you just call my character Zanar.
Zagnar.
Zanar.
Zanar.
Because we were having the trouble with the, what was it, the dwarf, whatever they were calling themselves.
Grognar.
Ragnar and Zagnar. We
Okay.
didn't want to do that, so I'm just saying Zanar is cool.
During this whole time, Ryan, is your Dragonborn doing anything?
I'm just probably kind of chilling, just kind of
Okay.
playing my bagpipe a little bit.
Just sort of having a relaxing time outside the church.
Hope you
A few
have a hat out.
passerbys just kind of nod. Make a performance check,
Roll a 20.
and then add performance.
I can just already hear the dice rolling.
I got a 16.
16. Okay.
Well, that's pretty big right there.
As you're playing, a few people. It seems that most people are kind of a little off-put, and the bagpipe just doesn't seem to play all the way right today. But you managed to get a few little tunes going out. A couple of people passing by actually toss like 4 or 5 copper. So you can add 5 copper to your inventory. You know, like, toss it at your feet. You know, you're playing a song. You're entertaining folks as they go about their day. So you get a little bit of coinage for that.
I curtsy as they walk by.
They kind of give you a strange look, like Dragonborn culture is a little odd. They don't really understand it, but good on ya. They go about their day. Okay, so then Phelan gets back. You guys all kind of reconvene. You're all in front of the church building. Womble comes back. Absolutely stinky. You guys swore he took a bath.
Goblins, man.
Well, I have more water and I have soap. If
Damn,
the stench gets too much worse, he's getting another bath.
I'm not a cat.
Which makes it
You're
easy.
sure acting like one.
Yes, you're not a cat, but it's easier to bathe you because you are not a cat.
Okay.
So, are we ready to head out?
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
What are we gonna need? Do we got like a carriage?
Oh, and I also just, for the sake of it, I just shared the information that I found out with the rest of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also got a cat underneath my microphone, so apologies if you hear her.
It's all good.
Ah.
Okay.
So.
Alright, so let's follow the road southeast out of the market.
All right.
All right, you guys set off on foot. To answer your question, Andrew, you guys do not have any sort of a wagon or a cart on you. Typically, that would be something that you'd have to buy or rent. You guys don't have horses; you're just a walking band.
So poor.
You are pretty poor. What the hell? Oh, hi, Kitty. So you guys set off. It's kind of a bit of a. The weather's pleasant. The sun's out. It's a little bit chilly. It's kind of mid-autumn, roughly. It seems many peasants are out in their fields currently preparing to harvest. A few.
What is growing in the fields?
It looks like it's a mixture between corn, wheat, a couple other little random crops here and there. It's a general mixed agriculture, probably around the same temperate region as we are in right now, for like Wisconsin.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys spend probably an entire full day just walking through. It starts to change from more fewer and fewer town houses between more and more farmland, and now it seems to be that like It seems to me you guys can go for about 10, 15, 20 minutes without seeing another soul in sight. It gets a little bit quieter. You guys still see a few travelers on the road here and there, but they get a little bit less dense. And it seems that they each kind of branch off in their own different directions, or it just seems to not be as common of a road traveled. As it gets a little bit closer towards, I'd say about 4 o'clock-ish. One moment here. Uno momento, por favor.
Okay.
Oh crap, that's gonna take forever. Okay, well, I'm not gonna care then.
Are there any fancy people we're walking past whom I can mug? Oh,
Make a perception check.
I'm not sure if any of these teammates of mine, or they're so-called, are gonna let me do this though.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I thought as much. I'm not
Hey.
even gonna roll my numbers.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it when they're away. Yeah.
Okay, can I
That's
get you?
the way the worms will play.
Just so you know, we presently most likely do not have bail money.
Oh yeah, but I have some money.
They'll take it from you.
Yeah. They will.
Oh,
Oh, hello.
Wait. I want to roll if there's useful herb things on this road. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. You want me to roll a nature number?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be yeah, nature.
Oh, that's a number 6. I'm about to poison my ass.
Okay. As you kind of dig around a little bit, you're not really sure what the hell would be edible around here. You kind of find a few things. You do find like one berry bush that's kind of like a faint pale pink purple. You're kind of mixed on if you think that these are edible or not. You can always try it and see what happens, but
I give him a thumbs up.
Ooh.
try
Ooh. Do you have to roll for that thumbs up? Sleight of hand?
You're not trying to sneak anything by him.
Yeah, but how cool was this thumbs up? Does it reassure me enough?
okay.
I think it's a pretty good thumbs up. I give you 2 thumbs up.
Oh wow, look at that. That's gotta be performance right there. You know what? I'll eat them. Oh, that's a map right there.
Hey, boss,
That's
watch
a
this.
They taste a little gritty, a little plain, slight bitter aftertaste, and you kind of down them. Can you make a Constitution saving throw quick?
Constitution. That's a 13.
13. Okay. You down them, and you're like, probably shouldn't have done that. You feel like a little bit. You feel like your
Let's
stomach
not
a
take
little bit upset. Then it subsides. You just don't really feel like you should eat those.
I give Saint Charles II, the semi-pious, a thumbs up to eat them as well.
I'm just gonna shake my head at that one.
Damn.
That's a surprise.
I've sold garbage long enough to know
Okay.
which pieces of fruit to avoid in the wild.
I cast friends on him.
God.
I say to eat them.
You're trying to poison me, Asher.
I just want us to share the same experiences. It'll build character.
I give another thumbs up.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Okay. How did I do this again? Oh,
You're
yeah.
actually
persuasion.
casting friends on him trying to do that? Okay.
And then I got to roll, right?
John, you'll be making a charisma check. Azure, you get to make a persuasion check with advantage.
With advantage? Oh, yeah. I love advantage. Oh!
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Maybe John can get a nat 20?
How much is my persuasion
No.
anyway? +4. That's a 24 right there.
I was clearly busy thinking of something else.
John, you just ate the whole bush, twigs and all.
John, from listening to this little critter, you genuinely believe in that these berries are probably pretty safe to go through, and you kind of want to eat them.
Hey, I'm saving us for
You
actions here.
have to eat it.
You don't have to, but your character kind of genuinely is going to believe them that they're okay.
Damn, are you guys resisting my?
You know what? You know what, Azure? I'll believe you. I will pick all of those berries and save them for later. Perhaps
Oh.
they'll go in a potion.
Ooh.
Oh damn!
No.
I didn't think this was a way out of it, but it was.
Add a bag of pale pink berries to your inventory.
All right.
You see?
Meanwhile, I'm just shaking my head at this because I know what he did, but I
Oh,
don't care
no.
to stop it.
I think John knows now. It's been probably a minute.
So as you guys kind of march down the road, what's your guys' marching order? Like how you guys are arranged?
I should probably be near the front myself.
I'm probably gonna
If
be
you
towards
look at
the
this
back.
map, you guys are moving to the right. So if you kind of want to put yourself where you would be in the marching order,
I'll probably be in back playing my bagpipe.
I'll be in the
I'll be a little like far off to the side, being cowardly, but not too cowardly. I want people to
Oh,
think
hey,
I'm
you're
cool.
on top of me.
Unless someone else wanted to be last. Not that big a deal.
I don't need to be last, but I'm
Who's-
pretty close. to
who's
it.
first?
am I missing somebody? No.
You're missing somebody,
I got
but not
moved.
somebody in the party yet.
I got moved.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. You guys are going along. This is probably about like the fourth bridge like this you've passed. It seems like there's a lot of rivers and stuff running through, and the roads are pretty well maintained. It's about a 2-man abreast kind of bridge. Xanar, make a perception check for me quick.
Perception. Can someone help me? Give me advantage.
I'll give you advantage.
Nope.
Oh, damn, that's not very good. 9.
9. Okay. As you're kind of walking along, give me a moment, please. Oh God! No! Don't get stuck under there.
I feel like he's
Underwear.
having
Oh,
I just made you say underwear.
problems. That's pretty good.
At the very edge of the bridge, you see a. God, this is fumbling. Maybe I should switch to the other format.
Oh, by the way, I realized I made a fuck up last time we were playing. When I was raging, I should have been taking reduced damage because I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Correct.
But that's okay. I'm not too hung up on that right now. I just realized that is all.
I'm pretty hung up on that now.
Okay. At the very edge of the bridge, you do notice that there is what looks like probably about like a maybe like mid-teens kind of aged looking boy sitting on the bridge, just sort of sitting there plucking stones into the river. At the far end of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, should we do something about this?
do we all see him or just
Goblin. You know what to
Xander's-
do.
Stop, boy! Those rocks may hurt a fish.
I was talking
I
about
say
bricks.
that to him.
You
Angry.
yell that across the bridge. It's pretty far away, so you're screaming this, huh?
Uh-huh. Do you want me to do an intimidation check?
No. So what
No.
what did you just yell? Sorry.
Stop, boy!
Yeah, fucking voice! God damn it! I put so much work into this, and I'm choking under pressure.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop, boy! The precious! The precious! Stop, boy! Those rocks may hurt a fish.
You know, after hearing that on second thought, I'm thinking about that little bag of pink berries, and I'm starting to wonder about.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
That was pretty intimidating on its own. I don't think I need to anymore.
Where did I fucking... Oh, did it fucking...
Oh no, 6.
Oh, no, okay.
Maybe
6?
it's-
Okay.
Maybe
Down
it
at,
was
the end of the, down at the end of this... Oh, shit. 1 second, sorry.
I think he's gonna fucking throw a rock at me.
Down at the end of the bridge, he kind of sits there and he's like holding the rock like... What the fuck did he say? Did the small green one just say something about fish? Hello?
Wait, what did he actually say though? I was having so much trouble
He said
hearing.
something about don't throw rocks in the because you might hurt.
God damn! Did you guys actually have trouble understanding me?
I'll be
Yeah.
honest, yes.
But
A
he
little
did.
That's perfect, actually. That's what I intended.
Hey man, I understood you.
Shit, dude. Now this guy knows what's up. Now, Padley, if I repeat myself, do I get to do another roll?
If you just yell, I mean, you can do whatever you want, man.
I do it again!
Stop, boy.
Yeah, fuck. That was not my goblin voice. Let me try that again. I re-roll again. I didn't roll that time anyway. I won't lie. My confidence is through the floor right now.
It's okay. You don't have to do a voice.
I really want to do the voice, but perfectly.
I can't do any voices perfectly, so it's okay.
Give me your voice, Padley. I think you'd do a way far better goblin.
I take a few steps onto the bridge and just yell across, "What are you doing over there?"
Oh, he's big. He's gonna do
I'm
a bit.
fucking throwing rocks into the water. I'm bored. What are you lot doing? And how many are you?
Does it matter?
So wait, Padley.
This is a lot of very specific questions from some waif on the road.
Can we try to get closer to the boy?
Yeah, we should probably have done that.
I just caution them, like, there's only 2 exits once we get on this bridge.
Oh, then I'm gonna scream again.
Well, there are 3 exits technically.
Yes, right over the side.
Yeah.
There's 6 of us. I think we can take them.
Why did we stop for so long? Because a fucking kid was throwing rocks into the water.
Why are B,
I
let's
can't-
go.
You're breaking up a lot, Rhea.
Yeah.
Hold on. You
You stopped using your human voice.
could you?
Welcome.
Oh.
Okay, let me try it this
Ow!
Ooh. And now it's good.
I don't have the power to mute.
way. Yeah,
Reverb.
yourself.
You can mute.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, do
Oh.
that. If I deafen, I mute my mic.
I know, that's the point.
Then I don't hear shit.
You're gonna hear me talk. Give it a second.
Don't
Okay, what I was saying is, why are we planning on jumping some kid? Let's
You
just
just
go.
fucking-
I didn't think
Yeah,
that was
we
part of the
should walk forward.
plan.
I don't want to jump a kid. Yeah.
Good.
I kind of wanted to fucking throw him into the water.
Of course
We
you
knew what
did.
you did.
Just wanted to pick him up over my head and throw him in.
Excuse me.
I was just
What-
waiting
what's
for an
our
excuse.
movement? What's our movement right now? Are we able to move however much we want, or
You can move, and I will tell you when to stop if you're moving too far. Okay, gently move, but yeah, you can move up the bridge if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna move too. I'm gonna go right here. Yeah, I'm a little too cowardly for that. I'm gonna be right there.
So the Dragonborn just starts walking out onto the bridge. So does Xanar.
I think I moved too far than I wanted to. I didn't want to get way too far away from the team members.
I can't tell if this
Hey.
is a smoke alarm or something dangerous.
Oven.
Like ovens. Thank God it wasn't a microwave.
So you guys slowly start walking onto the bridge, and he just sort of sits there staring at you. Throws a couple more rocks.
I yell at the boy, what's the closest town beyond this bridge in that direction?
You ask him that?
Yeah.
He kind of just stares and looks at you like, Boris, why? Aren't you trying to go there if you're on this road?
I guess? I guess, sweetheart.
Wanted to know if there's any other towns between here and there is all.
I mean, define town, because I mean, there's like those tiny little hamlets, which I don't think technically count.
Oh,
So no, I guess would be your answer.
We should be really careful. His character looks really smarmy.
I'm just kind of ignoring and keep walking.
Same.
But Cheesemore,
Okay.
do you see how evil he looks? He looks evil.
I didn't even look
Ragnar
that-
don't care. 100 gold piece.
Was it 100 gold pieces per person or total? I don't remember.
It was per person.
Okay. I'm like halfway on to the
I
boat.
remember that part.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up too. You know, I'm feeling a little brave now.
Are you sticking with them, John?
He's in the other room. John, are you sticking with everybody? Oh, we'll go with
He
yes.
is.
Go with yes.
Okay.
What?
As you get to about there, the kid just kind of goes, "So, I'll take it you lot haven't traveled these lands before, eh?
no, we have not, small boy child.
Well, that's good, because I think I'm gonna need to ask you to stop right there and put everything you have, kind of in a nice little pile right in front of me."
It was a trap, guys. Fuck, it was a trap.
Are we doing this shit again?
Wait, I think I have a spell for this.
1 second.
Spells?
Are you friends? Are you friendsing him?
Oh my god, this is
Okay.
so fucking slow. I hate this. I need to figure out a way to do this.
Can
Just two of
we
them now.
eventually all get Tabletop Simulator? I think that would be great.
Maybe, but let's worry about that later.
Okay.
I might also look open to going back to Roll20 because this thing is pissing me off a little bit. It's too fucking fidgety. So as you're kind of sitting there and he's saying that, you do see a couple of characters walk in from behind him and 3 walk in from behind. They don't look like the nicest bunch. You guys can probably summarily determine what they are.
I throw my javelin at the boy child.
Okay, make an initiative check. Make an initiative roll really quick. Just
Everyone?
you, Ryan.
And
Nope, just
I,
Ryan right now.
I scream the screech of my people.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got a turn.
Wait, I'm doing a d20, and then what am I checking?
Initiative.
That would be a 7, my good man.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Fuck. Another 20?
That is that should be next to your javelin if you have it equipped in your actions. It should say like what the hit plus is.
Jaeger. Or javelin. 1d6 plus 2.
Nope, that's damage. There should be a hit near it. Do you have it equipped?
Is he looking at the Actions tab? Or the Equipment tab?
I'm in the equipment.
Yeah, you want to
So-
be looking at the Actions tab.
You see a square box next to it.
Oh,
Can you click that so that it's equipped?
Yes.
Okay, now if you go back to actions, it should be listed as one of your things you can use, and it'll tell you a 2-hit percentage or addition.
Plus 4.
Okay, so roll d20 add 4.
16.
16. Okay. Wow. Okay. Roll damage.
Okay.
Is that another 20 then?
Yeah. No, that's your damage. That's on that. It should show it next to the javelin. It should say like something d6, something d something plus something.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 2.
Okay, then roll that out.
Mm-hmm.
So a 6, roll a d6 plus, then add 2 to that?
Yes.
Okay, that's a 6.
So
Oh shit! Nice. Okay. So, Also, what is your AC, Ryan?
My AC. Where would I find that?
Armor class.
Oh, thank you. 14.
14. Okay. As you throw the javelin, he really quick grabs one of those stones, and it just turns into a bright, blinding red little spot as he just whips it straight at you at the same exact time. And it strikes you for 2 fire damage as it hits you in the chest. And then the javelin, though, just jams right into his shoulder, and he falls down to the ground, kind of like grasping it with a look of shock on his face. And as you do this, a small little fella kind of walks in like, whoa, 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 whoa. No need to get violent. We just want your wares.
I throw my other javelin at him.
Okay. I would like everyone to roll initiative now, please.
Okay.
Or D6.
So for my damage,
That's D20, and then you add your
Including
initiative.
you, Atco.
for my damage, Padley, do I just take -2 down, or do I have to do something specific with fire?
Nope, you just take 2. If you were like immune to fire or resistant to fire or like anything like that, then you could pay attention to it, but you probably don't have anything like that right now.
Okay. Then you wanted us to roll a 20?
Yes, please.
All right.
Me and Rhea tied.
I got
20.
a 16.
Yeah, I got 20.
Nice.
13.
Okay, so what I'm gonna
11.
do, I'm gonna go
Guys.
Yeah, just let him get the initiative order.
first. I gotta roll for theirs.
And then he'll probably ask for a range, and then you guys will let him know if you're in that range.
Yeah.
Because I'm amazingly not that good at just listening to 15 different numbers yelled at me.
That's
they're
trying to put a voice with who got what number.
yeah. Okay, those guys are better, but okay. Okay, so who got 20 to 25?
I did.
I did.
What did you guys
Yeah.
get?
20.
Both of you got 20. What's your dexterity modifiers?
Ooh.
It's the plus whatever on your dexterity.
Mine is +2.
Phelan and then Azure or Womble.
Damn.
10 to 15 or 15 to 20.
I got a 16.
10 to 15.
11.
Jeez.
Nerd.
Well,
One at a time, please. Who had what?
I had 13.
Aflong had 11.
the
Cheese
mystery,
had 10.
the
Damn.
mystery character also had a 13.
Mystery character.
What's your guys' dex modifiers?
Plus 3.
John?
0.
Okay, so
Going the strong, I see.
Aflong, you had the 10.
I had the 11.
Oh, who had 10?
Cheese.
Thank you.
Cheese,
There's
please.
so many people in this campaign. My God, no one else gets in.
That's why I'm literally just shouting my name whenever I'm trying to initiate something.
5 to 10. Okay.
Cheese goes last. Yay.
0 to 5.
I think that was everyone.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's correct.
Cheese goes last again.
All right.
Yay.
Phelan, as you see this entire situation unwind and you see this boy, this teenage boy, all of a sudden his look go from like a cocky expression to just a pure look of terror with like white face and just beady sweat just drop on the ground clutching this javelin. And as the Dragonborn lines up for a second one, you get your sword out and you're ready to go, and you see the 3 behind you. You got a handful of folks in front of you. What you doing?
I think we should all be moving in the same direction.
Instead of my mace.
You can have out whatever you want to have out that you have equipment-wise. I was just doing flavor.
Okay, I'm cross. And whatever's closest, I'm gonna aim at.
Are you aiming at the ones in front of you or behind you?
Behind.
Behind?
Wait,
Yep.
behind.
Wait, we should probably take care of all the enemies on one side first and move away from the other side. So it's
Enough time to plan.
Yeah.
Enough time to plan in combat.
shit.
Fine. What's the range on your crossbow, Phelan?
Let me double check.
You'll have 2 range numbers on it.
I think.
It is 80 and 320.
You got it. Which one of those three do you want to aim at?
Whichever one's closer, go with 4.
Alrighty. You line up, you take your shot, roll your attack.
That's garbage.
What'd you get?
12.
Actually 12 just hits. Roll your damage.
Nice.
Yeah, 7.
7? Alright. Okay, which one is he? He is okay.
That was 4.
All right. The crossbow bolt just goes flying down the bridge, just lodges in this guy's thigh. He just kind of curses out loud at you, kind of turns around, and just gets ready to go back in. It really fucked him up. Do you have anything else you can do? You can move or do a bonus action, I believe.
My only bonus action is 2-weapon fighting, so I'm gonna work on reloading my crossbow.
Okay. You just reach down, you bend down, you grab another bolt, you pull it out of your back, you pull up on it. That's going to be your turn. Womble, what you doing?
I'm going to mold the earth.
All right, what you doing where?
I'm gonna mold earth right here.
And that's a 5-foot thing?
Yep.
Oh,
And do I get to do it again?
Was that an action to cast?
That was a spell. And spells are, as you know,
Very.
an action.
Require
of
reading.
This is duration, source, range, casting time, 1 action.
Okay. And it's a cantrip, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have real spells.
Ryan, as you're just sitting there getting ready to throw another one, the ground in front of you just sort of starts to erupt, and this bridge, this wonderful, beautiful, pristine bridge just gets absolutely fucked up right where you are. And it looks like it's getting a little unstable right in front of you.
I start screaming?
Okay. You want to do anything else, Womble?
I take it I can't just do the same thing again, can I?
No, because that would be another action. You have a bonus action and a movement left.
Bonus action and movement.
There are some spells you can cast as a bonus action, but it will specifically say so on the spell.
Let me see. Bonus actions. I cast Nimble Escape.
Does that you
To
really need to
where?
use that right now?
Yeah, I don't think I can use this right now. I remember.
Isn't that for
something
like
about
getting out of
Well, the
disengage or hide action?
Yeah, so you could hide if you had a spot that you could hide right now, but it's not really much
Ooh.
valid.
I hide behind Xandar.
All right, I'm going to say that because you dove between Xanar and Phelan, I'll let you make a stealth check quick.
Hell yeah!
The little goblin just ripped his hands up, made a huge hole in the bridge, and then dove between you two.
12.
12? All right. Okay. You dive in behind. You're pretty confident in your hiding ability. Xanar and Phelan, you realize you just have a goblin hiding behind you guys. But
He's probably about the size of my shield. We're good.
yeah.
well, I have to move soon.
Dragonborn, you're up.
I get the fuck away from the crumbling everything around me.
I'm just imagining this guy chucking a javelin and then the earth just kind of rumbling in front of him and go, "Ah!"
Yeah, pretty much.
Then I throw my javelin again.
At who?
The redheaded fuckboy again.
Yeah,
The
he
little boy?
looks
All right.
evil.
Make your attack rolls.
The redheaded fuckboy. I like this name.
Wait, what am I rolling again? Sorry, Patton.
There's a d20, and then there should be like a hit modifier next to that javelin attack.
Oh.
That is a 14.
Okay. As he's sitting there panting on the ground, he's going to kind of like panic. See another one coming straight for him. He raises his hand up, and a bright white flash of energy goes up in front of him, and the javelin just bounces straight off of it. And he's like,
Okay, that's cheats.
he's panicking. Okay. and then you have a
Wait.
bonus action if you want.
Is he within 30 feet of me?
No, he is pretty far away. He's like
45.
45.
Damn.
You can still move a little bit, and you have a bonus action if you've got anything.
Does that allow me to use a spell?
Some spells do count as bonus actions, but it has to specifically say that the casting time of it is a bonus action in the spell.
Okay. I don't think I have.
Okay. Then, unless you want to move, we're going to scoot along here. Mysterious figure that has not joined the party yet. In your head. Oops, 1 second here.
Oh, that's my favorite song. Yeah, that's a good one. Remind me of the old days.
This is filler music for when I make these fucking edits. Okay, there we go. As you're sitting there, and it's been a very, very long week, as you're sitting there in the cage that you've been stuck in for far too long, and suddenly, all of a sudden, for far too long, it has been since you've heard his voice, suddenly you pop into your ear a familiar voice of a very dear friend of yours. Oh, God. Where have you found yourself now? Holy shit. Okay. I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You are going to... Oh, this is perfect. You're going to prove yourself to those adventurers over there. And then you're going to join them and make something worthwhile of yourself. I'm tired of having to pay attention to a worm like you. Now, what I want you to do is get out of this cage and kill as many of these fucking wastes of flesh as you can. And then the bars of the lock straight in front of you start to glow a bright, bright pink. And then just suddenly they just ping, ping! And the gate just sort of slams open. And there, in the middle of it, if you want to describe your character a little bit there, Atco?
Okay. He's kind of a little tiny gangly looking creature, looking a little bit wretched over here. A blue snout kind of pokes out from a dark gray ratty cloak that has a bunch of holes in it. Underneath it, we can't really see his eyes because they're covered by some also ratty goggles. Looks like he's put like different colored gems in each socket to cover up his eyes. Over top of his cloak, he's wearing some very ratty leather armor. Looks like he had been collecting it from maybe 5 different sources. They're all different colors, and looks like a piece that's moldy. You could definitely see some teeth marks on it. But he is a kobold.
Our team finally has its own Scrappy-Doo.
Azure with the perfect comment, actually.
You find yourself suddenly this cage in front of you that has had you locked in it for about a week and a half from what you reckon pops open, and straight in front of you, one of the captors who particularly enjoyed it poking you with hot iron sticks is sitting there in front of you going, "Fucking what? What are you doing?"
That was great.
Why'd you have to open the cage?
Oh, God damn.
No one was gonna eat me in here. Come on.
Just deal with them.
Hey, what's that over there?
I'm gonna point behind the guard or the guy in front of me.
Make a persuasion check. A deception check. Deception check.
It's a classic look over there look.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was a 1, but it was a 7, so 13.
13, okay. Cass's like, "Fucking what? Get back in there!"
And I'm going to run south.
You're gonna run south?
I'm gonna run south.
As you try to get away, that guy who was goading and attacking you earlier is going to take a swing at you.
Yes, he is.
That's a 21 to hit.
Well, that's gonna hit. It's gonna hit.
At least
You're going to take 6 points of slashing damage. As you try to get away, he just takes a big hack and he just nails you right in the back of the calf.
Okay.
Pretty bad gash. You got a bit of a limp now.
All right.
You can get your movement in.
As he hits me, I'm gonna turn as a reaction. I'm going to scream, "No touching!" I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
Okay, that's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes. No, dexterity saving throw.
No touching!
Okay. He failed. What happens to him? Damage?
He takes 2d10 damage.
All right.
That is 16 fire damage.
As the sword lashes into your ankle from the bridge, all you basically just hear is just like, what the fuck?
Did we just see a small mushroom cloud on the other side of the bridge?
Yeah. 3 seconds later, just this large pink flash of flame and light just consumes this guy who's just like, what'd you fucking?
Neat.
And the bandit just fucking immolates. He's just gone from this plane.
All right, well, I'm gonna continue moving south now.
All right, make your movement. You still took that damage, by the way.
Yes, I did. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, and
In the back of your head, you just immediately hear.
I did do it for you.
Oh, fuck.
and then I will. That was a reaction, so I have an action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, there's more here.
Whoa, how'd you move towards? Oh, yeah, you didn't
I
actually. Okay, you dashed.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I dashed, so that was my
Okay.
action.
All right, you're done. Charlatan, you're up.
All right. Well, let's see here now. Sorry, I zoomed in on the map, so give me a second to orient.
Swear to God, you better not sell them your wares.
Well, they wanted them.
They want them for free. That's not okay.
Throw the
Yeah.
goblin at him.
We run a legitimate business here.
I think I could manage if I got thrown. I think I could do some stuff.
It's every cube is 5, right?
Yep.
All true.
4, 5. Okay, so that's a total of 30.
Oh, what? How'd they get back in there?
Yeah, there's 3 behind us.
Why are you way back?
Easy, I'm playing rear guard.
So you move? What else are you doing?
I moved. Actually, can't I dash?
You can do an action to move again, yes.
Yeah, but you won't be able to attack her.
Well, does he have any? I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want
Yeah, Aflong! Shut up!
Damn.
I want to do the meta.
I know, it's really hard not to.
I think I'll hold because I'm currently in Cheese's protection, arrow radius.
Okay. You
Holy
could,
shit.
if you have anything ranged, you could do it, or if you had you could also do. There's some other things you can do as an action, I believe, like dodge or something like that. 1 second here. It should be listed in your actions. There might be another one you might want to do.
Okay, let me look.
Actions in combat: attack, cast spell, dash, disengage, dodge, grapple, help, hide, improvise, ready, search, shove, use an object.
Thank you, Chris.
How is this using 50% of my freaking GPU? Are they Bitcoin mining right now?
Many of those things would be very helpful right now. Like if you wanted to get ready to maybe see, for example, dodge, it would mean that the next attack against you has disadvantage. I think.
Then I think I'll just set up. I don't have dodge as an action.
It is an action.
It is an action.
Yeah, it's just a generic thing.
Oh, okay.
Why didn't you dodge?
I'll just do that. 'Cause the only ranged weapon I've got is a set of darts, and they are not long enough range to reach that.
And he can hold something, right?
You can also hold an action. Now, what holding actions means is that you tell me what you want to do. Like, I want to whack a dude if he gets within range.
You'd have to get awfully close.
Yeah.
You're better off just ready.
I'm just gonna ready to dodge.
Okay, so you take the dodge action. You get to the edge of the bridge, and you just kind of look at him like, oh God. And you are ready to dodge. All right.
Okay.
Now, this guy here is going to see you having just bolted. He's gonna sprint down here, and Atco, he's gonna take a shot at you.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a 22 to hit.
Hey,
I'm
he's
lucky,
gonna
man.
die already.
Oh no! 8 points of piercing damage.
God damn.
I'm running and running. It hits me, and I just splay out right in the grass. I am.
Oh no!
I am out.
Slurp is unconscious on the ground. This little, you guys just saw in the distance like a small boot of flame, and then like.
Oh, shit. He really is gonna be disposable, isn't he?
He's like a one-shot hero.
This bandit here was turning around to look at Snurp. He's like, "Oh yeah, okay, good job." And then he's gonna start running over here, and he's gonna take a shot down the bridge towards the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
I know I can't keep saying. I was gonna say Dragonborn. I'm like, no, that's from Skyrim. Does a 14 hit you, Ryan?
No.
What is your AC?
14.
14 does hit you.
If it matches, it hits.
Yep.
I thought if it matched, it didn't.
Nope.
That was.
Nope. It
Yeah,
just
I like-
has to make it.
I like that better.
It has to
Um,
meet or exceed. That's the general rule. Meet or
So-
exceed.
yeah.
What's happening to me?
You're taking 3 points of piercing damage as a crossbow bolt fired from down the bridge just lodges straight in your shoulder.
Okay, cool.
These guys down here.
Strangely
Five
enough, he
health
does not
left.
scream at this.
I have 5 health left.
That little bit of earth in front of me, now that was terrifying. Crossbow bolt to the shoulder. Nah, I'm good.
2 of these are coming at you, John.
2 of them.
Yep. Does a no?
It has a dodge action.
Does a 12? Oh yeah, that's right. Does a 12 hit you, John?
Armor class 13.
Perfect. Okay, you just managed to duck under one, duck under another one. One's coming at you, Chris. Does a 15 hit you, Chris?
Oh god, yeah.
All right. You take, well, it's lucky, 2 points of piercing damage as one just sort of grazes into your thigh.
I haven't even done anything yet. That makes me
Uh,
sad.
All these guys are just kind of rallying around you. They're all kind of shouting orders. They seem fairly confident, except for the one over by Snurp is a little concerned because one just got lit the fuck up. But now he's got it taken care of. It's okay. That's their turn. Aflong, you're up.
All right, I go into rage.
All right.
All right,
Just
so
like screaming bloody murder.
2, 3, 4. Oh,
Don't forget that rough terrain spot.
Oh,
I
by
got
the way,
you, guys.
Asher, I'm going to be
you
leaving
right.
you, so you're not going to be. Oh,
Good luck, my friend.
I'll be hidden to the
5,
people
10,
behind us at
15,
least.
20, 25, 30.
Don't forget, you have to go around the rough terrain.
Well, he can go through it, but it costs double movement.
Oh, no.
I think he went
So-
around it.
Yeah. So I'm just double checking. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I moved 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So, I'm gonna take... Are javelins considered strength weapons?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna equip a javelin, and I'm gonna throw it at that kid.
Okay. Make a attack roll.
Alright, I gotta...
Fuck that guy in particular.
Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. That is 17.
17. Okay, you throw it. The kid tries to bring his hand up again in that shield, but then the javelin just goes straight through the white of his shield, straight through his hand, and then straight into his throat. And he's pinned up against the wall of the bridge, and he just stops.
I didn't even roll damage. Do I even need to bother?
You had enough. He was on death's door, and I'm pretty sure you have at least... What's your strength modifier?
I got a +4.
Yeah, he's dead.
Enough, I guess.
And I would have had at least 5.
Yeah, I was figuring.
But just for the hell of it.
Goodbye, red-haired jackass.
7. I just let out a bloody scream.
All right.
Wait, if I move 25, do I still have 5 feet of
5 feet of
movement?
movement. Yep.
So I'm just going to shuffle back a little quick, just in case something happens for the worst.
No, Affleck, only forward, never
Alright.
back.
And that is your turn, I believe. Cheese,
unless
you're
there's
up.
an action, bonus action.
Which bandit shot me?
I believe it was 5.
All right, returning fire.
Okay.
Do you want to move closer or anything?
I
Don't
have
listen
a
to me,
short
don't
bow.
listen.
He's 50 feet away. Is definitely in the range of it. That is a 17.
I think that hits.
All right, and then 6 damage.
All right, and that's 5. Yep.
Oh yeah, and I have to
All right,
mark up
crossbow
that.
bolt gets returned, hits him right in the gut, and kind of looking a little bit worse for wear.
Jackass.
All right, do you have bonus action or move?
I do not. I don't want to move either because.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I will move up a little bit.
Okay. Then you get down, you start reloading. That'll be your turn.
And I just have a short bow. I don't have a crossbow.
Oh, okay. You get your crossbow ready. You get your bow ready. It's not reloading at all. Hmm.
What happened to our quackulator?
Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack.
Quack, quack, quack!
Okay. This little gnomish guy is just going to like take out a little tiny short sword, just start screaming.
No, that was immersion.
And then he's gonna take 2 swings at you really quick here, Athlon.
Okay.
Fucking that does not hit. That's a 6 to hit,
That's what he gets for being so short.
and that's a 14 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay. So the first one just absolutely go wide. You just kind of like step back a little bit. The next one he just thrusts in, and he gives you 4 points of piercing damage as he just pierces right through your thigh.
And is that including the resistance?
I'm only just telling you the damage, so if you're raging, just have that when you put it in,
Okay.
because it's piercing.
Okay, that's fine.
As his knife kind of sticks into your leg, and he kind of pulls it out, he looks up like, "Fuck!" That's going to be him. He's out of the initiative order because he did. Phelan, we're back to you.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot 4 again.
That was like a half hour for a turn.
I mean, we have 7 people.
I know. I don't blame us. Just
That's why I tried to make my turn really quick. Me
It's
too.
And I made my turn fairly quick,
Make-
I would like to think.
Make your attack roll, Phelan.
oh, excuse me.
16.
That hits. Roll damage.
I'd say we're fairly quick in general. There's just some setup that still needs to be done.
9.
9!
You just line up a second shot, and just John right over your shoulder. Another bolt just comes flying through, and then just jabs that guy in the right eye socket. And he goes down flat onto the ground without any movement.
Damn.
I'm going to reload again.
Yep, stretches down, pulls on that string, gets another one cocked and ready. The 2
Boss.
bandits to the left and right are looking a little bit nervous.
Remind me not to make her mad.
That your turn, Valen?
Noted,
Yeah, that's it.
Ragnar.
All right. Oh, and then Womble, you're up.
Oh, I'm Womble.
You're a little annoyed as your cover just sprinted away from you.
Okay.
Do not cast friends on me.
I actually might change how friends work because I don't really
What?
like people being able to rob each other of agency, but that's just a tidbit for later.
I was just gonna ask eventually, like, if he keeps doing it, can I just roll advantage as well?
Or
I was
can
going to
we?
say I might change it to be like that because I don't like having players robbed of their agency, but I mean, still the spell should do something.
I really like robbing people of their
Or could you
agency,
just
though.
be like, just an option. Like you could go
I
along
might
with
just
it.
do it like John, where like you genuinely believe him, but like you can still be whatever you want to do because it's not charmed. You're not getting charmed.
Right. He's not forcing you to do anything.
That's fair.
I'm not charming people like a lover. You'd only do as much as a friend would have you do.
All right, so what are you doing in combat now?
I cast Infestation.
Okay, where do you cast it?
Where do I cast? Oh, wait. 30 feet. Oh, shit.
There's no
Wait,
way
you can move.
There's nothing close to me in 30.
You can
oh,
move.
Wait. I can hit the gnome man.
You 5, 10, 20. Nope, he's 40. He's 35 feet from you. Nope, he is 30 feet.
And I'm just curious. This is just for my benefit. You're playing with like half cover and whatnot. Like I didn't know if that rough terrain would count as like half cover for them.
No, that's the grounds fucked up in my mind, but I am keeping cover in mind.
Okay.
I'm not like a rules Nazi, but I will try to do things that make sense.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. I need to say attack saving Constitution 13. There's lyrics in this song.
That's bad. I'm gonna skip that.
Roll a d4 for the direction.
Turn down the
Wait,
volume
what?
a little bit.
Wait,
Infestation is weird.
what the fuck is this spell?
That's why you need to read the spells.
Okay. Because a cloud of might, fleas, and other parasites to appear momentarily on one creature you see within range, the target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or takes. God damn it, Padley.
I'm here. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Or it takes 1d6 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction. If it can move. And its speed is at least 5 feet. Roll a d4 for the direction. This movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. If the direction rolled is blocked, the target doesn't move.
Not to pick on you a bit here, Azure, but if you guys, just as a general rule, if you have a lot of spells before your turn comes up, please do a little bit of reading before your turn comes up.
I have 3 whole spells, Padley. I can't remember them all. I only know friends and more.
Just read them and determine what you want to do earlier.
I didn't think I wanted to do infestation.
Oh my god. Future
I
levels
wanted
are
to
so
be friends.
inconvenient.
I'm just saying, man. It's totally fine. I get it. We're all
You know
new.
what? You know what? I cast rough terrain here.
Okay.
Or mold earth. Yes. Right there. Wrong
Why?
place.
I didn't
Yeah.
even do anything.
Right.
I start screaming again.
So the goblin just sort of reaches down in the ground, a shockwave goes through it, and more parts of this bridge start to kind of crumble and break up.
Are we able to pass that? Can we walk past this now?
It's
Double
looking a
movement?
little sketchy, actually, and you think you might have actually done a little bit of damage to the bridge.
I'm pretty happy with that. That's my turn.
Okay.
Why are you trying to drown us?
Dragonborn, you're up. The bridge in front of you is just erupting no matter where you go.
Am I able to just like flail my body across?
You can move across it, but it's rough terrain, so it costs double movement.
Can you do like an aerobics check to jump or
Hammer
something?
goblin.
Nope.
Can I like backhand the goblin quick?
You can move over to backhand him if you really wanted to.
Am I able to throw a javelin?
Yeah.
At character C?
C would be a little bit hard because there's a massive muscular man in front of a gnome.
I split my legs.
Oh, there's 2 people there.
Now I know what infestation does. Also, screw you, Padley. You should know what all my spells do.
Fuck no.
Not the DM's job.
No.
So I'll go here if I can.
Yep, you got the movement speed for that. So you just kind of like shamble your way across the bridge, and as you're taking steps, you see a couple of bricks underneath you just fall through into the raging torrent below.
Like it.
And
I'll tell you when I finish.
if I use my breath, is that going to cause damage to the 2 other people?
No, you can probably aim it so that you're not going to hit Xanar.
All right, yeah, I just
Yeah.
see.
All right. I think he needs to make a save, right?
Me?
No, Xanar. Or
No.
C.
See?
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 What's the save he needs to make?
Are you talking to me? Who are you talking to?
You, Ryan, because your breath means that you, I think, typically with any spell, either you have to roll an attack or someone makes a save.
I have to roll a 2d6.
Nope, that's the damage. It should say somewhere if the target needs to make a something save.
I'm gonna use infestation next time, and it's gonna be really cool.
Okay, Heather.
I would love to set it up.
I'm gonna have a quick look at the character sheet see if I can help him.
Each creature in the area of
Breath weapon. It's a 12 dex. 12 dex.
Okay.
attack save 12 dex.
Okay.
Okay, and then he takes half damage if he makes it?
What happens?
Or what does it say?
2d6 damage on a failed save and half as much damage on a successful one.
Roll your 2d6, Ryan.
So 2 6s?
Yep.
I got a 9 total.
Okay, so you just breath right at the bridge. It's lightning, right?
Yeah.
It just crackles and bolts, but he just kind of rolls a little bit, so if it is bad by it, he'll take half on that. Okay. And then I guess, is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Atco, I'd like you to make your first death saving throw, please. Roll a d20.
All right.
I'd like you to live.
God damn, Padley, you're bloodthirsty.
11.
The bandit rolled really good.
11.
Okay, that's a success. So mark down 1 success.
Oh
Bingo.
All right. John, what's up?
All right, let's see here now. What's it? 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, so I am well within my attack range now.
Careful, you're not. Well, you're starting to get yourself flanked.
Yeah, you see Bandit 5 right here, though?
Yeah, but Bandit 3's they're gonna have a bonus to hit you.
Yes, I get that. Which weapon is Bandit 5's hand in?
Which weapon? Wait.
Or sorry, which hand is the armed melee hand?
He's currently holding a hand crossbow in his left hand and a short sword in his right.
I am going to bite off his left hand.
The crossbow hand? Okay,
Yeah.
make an attack roll. This is your bonus action one, or is this your action one?
This is my regular action.
Okay.
So it says 1d6 plus 2.
We'll roll attack first.
Oh, wait.
It's a d20 plus,
d20 plus.
and then if you look in between, you see where it says 1d. Go to your right or your left from there. There's that number in the middle, plus whatever that number is.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yep.
So it's a 9 plus 4, so 13.
All right, roll damage. That hits.
Okay. Let me just roll this. That's a 4 plus 2, so 6.
6 damage? All right. That is just enough. So you just fucking turn around and you just latch down on this guy's arm and you rip and it tears off, just clean off. The bandit kind of raises his stub, starts screaming, stumbles backwards, falls off the bridge, and tumbles down the cliff into the torrents below.
My arrow.
Yeah, you lost that one, Chris.
Al Mark 1 gone.
Oh no. All right, you have a bonus action and a movement. Well, no, I think you moved all the way, but you.
I did move. Bonus action. The only thing it's diagonal, so I can't actually use an unarmed attack on Bandit 3. Can I ready defense though?
You could go for it.
Okay, I'll ready defense.
No, you can attack him.
Oh,
Diagonal counts as adjacent.
Okay, so let me roll for attack. That's not very good, so it's 8.
Okay, as you turn around to just whip the other one with his tail, the guy just kind of backs off and just deflects it really quick with his arm.
Okay.
That's your turn.
I feel like that would have taken the fight out of him. He probably does not want to be here anymore.
He's
I
a
missed
little,
my
he's a
arrow.
little spooked. He's going to take out a scimitar and he's going to try to stab you in the chest. That's only a 7 to hit.
I have a 13 armor class.
And he's going to try to bolt. You could take an attack of opportunity as he runs if you would like to.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it.
I rolled an 18.
Oh yeah, that
I
hits.
think
I'm not sure.
Fear the lizard man charlatan.
Roll your damage.
Okay, so what do I use for that?
Well, what are you hitting
It should. Yeah, it should. Depending on what weapon you're using, it'll tell you what it is.
Hand,
Well,
fist.
I guess it's an unarmed strike. I'd love to bite him again, but
You can bite him as a reaction. If you can attack as an action with a bite, I'll say you can reaction bite.
all right, then I will attempt to bite through his back.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a.
That is a 4 plus 2. That is a 6.
All right. As this guy's turning around to run, you just you spit out the arm, you lash forward, you grab onto like a bit of like his basically love handles, and you rip a good juicy chunk of bandit out, and you just hear, ah! And the guy just bolts. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's about that far away. And that's as far as he can get his turn. He's still within combat.
I was gonna say I can't see him.
He's just off the map a little bit. If you guys want to go after him, we can kind of cover that, but we'll see here in a minute.
I should be able to shoot him with my arrow at least.
Right. These guys, as far as they're gonna go,
What?
this one is like,
Yeah,
oh shit. He's gonna take a shot at. Honestly, the best target for him is the Dragonborn. So,
Which one's aiming at me?
number 1, the OG Bandit.
Fuck you, OG Band.
17 to hit. I think that's hits.
Yeah, my armor class is 14.
That's gonna be 7 points of piercing damage.
Well, my current health is 5, so.
So you're down.
Cool.
As you're getting ready to engage this small little gnomish man, a bolt just strikes you in the side of the neck, and you just kind of like your vision blurs, and you just kind of pass out and you collapse. And then he is still going to start running. This guy here is going to take a shot. He's going to shoot for... let's see here. Which one of you two is he going to shoot at? Phelan.
Yo.
Never mind. For all you know, a bolt just goes soaring under the bridge. That's their turn. Aflong, you're up.
All right. So I don't think I actually have defined like if my guy's right-handed or left-handed. I'm going with this in a moment here. Can I just say he's ambidextrous?
I don't care. Go for it, man. It doesn't change much.
All right. So I'm going to pull
There
out
are
my
no rules
maul and I'm going to golf club the gnome into the river.
Okay, I'll tell you this. If you're specifically trying to do this, I'll let it happen, but you have to roll with disadvantage.
No, I'm just gonna attack regular.
I'm saying you could totally go for it. This is in the realm of physics that I would allow.
I'd rather just. I'd just rather get this.
Do it. Do it. Come
You
on.
would be pretty fucking boss.
You got this. I believe in you.
Fuck it, I'm gonna golf club him into the river.
There we go. Roll your attack with disadvantage.
You're not gonna fucking believe me.
Yeah.
It's a 22 with disadvantage.
Okay.
See?
The barbarian just takes out a maul, throws it to his other hand. Just swings, whack. And the goblin, the little gnomish man, his back cracks against the railing as he just flips off and it just head over heels. Fling, 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 sploosh. And he gets carried away by the current.
I'm gonna
Be
call
my
it.
arch nemesis.
You don't even hear cursing, man. You just hear a bone crunching noise, and then just the body fall into the water.
All right, so I can start my movement. Yeah.
Justin, you just met the end game boss
Also,
right there.
Can you roll damage for me quick?
Wait, what?
Can you roll damage for me on that quick?
Because, yeah, I probably could do that, couldn't I? What's my maul damage? It's 2d6 plus 4, and plus 2 because I'm raging.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just going to roll 2d6. 12.
Oh,
Did that kill him, Padley?
Don't, he can't tell us. Yeah, he
He
floated
also
away.
fell.
That guy might still be alive and come back as the final boss now.
I actually kind of hope he lives.
We'll find out.
And then Affleck sees him again. All right, we're going 9, boys.
All right, that is your attack. You have a movement and a bonus left.
All right.
Can't
Is there
believe you just.
anything I can do to help people stabilize?
You don't have medicine kit, and you're not very. You're not. I'm gonna say if you're not trained in medicine, you can't even make an attempt without a kit.
Okay, well, I guess the best I can really do is chase down a bandit. So I'm just gonna continue across the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think I get there, and I think I am like right by where I dropped the redhead kid.
Yes, his.
So
corpse is
I'm
sitting
essentially
right-
grabbing my javelin out of him.
All right, you. Which one?
The one that's been impaled twice.
He has 2 javelins in him right now. Well, I guess one of them's yours. One of them is not yours.
I'm just grabbing the one I threw, I guess.
You grab the one that's through his eye for bracing, and then you just grab the lower one and you just yank it out. It's just a.
One of those mine. Better fuck give me one of those. It's mine.
I'm leaving the other one for you. I'm not. You're
It's
incapacitated. What are you talking for?
His head just pops up. Don't fuck with my javelin.
It goes right back to down.
Yeah. All right, Afflong, you're done. Cheese, you're up.
I'm gonna take a pot shot at the guy who ran off the map.
All right. What's your range?
80 to 320, or 80 the low, 320 the long.
You can hit him with your. You can hit him. Go for it.
Yeah.
Kill him, cheese.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits. Roll your damage.
That is unfortunately only a 3 damage.
All right. As he's kind of running, he just another arrow let loose, right in his shoulder blade. He kind of stumbles a little bit, has to get on his hands and knees for a few steps, gets back up, clutching his shoulder and his gut, and just keeps running.
I lost another arrow.
Do you want to do anything else?
I'm just gonna have sadness as my bonus action because I realized
right.
I lost another arrow.
You have a bonus action pout. Got it. All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
The hand I bit off that is currently in my mouth.
You spit it out.
Okay. The hand laying on the ground at my feet. Is there any jewelry on it?
You can check later. You don't know at the immediate instant.
Okay, I was just asking because I didn't know if you had an answer for that.
Make a retroactive perception check.
From within your mouth.
Make a perception check for me really quick.
St. Charles is almost out of my line of sight. He's part of the fog of war almost.
Let's see. Perception. So 13 plus 1, 14.
14. You didn't taste any jewelry. Okay.
Okay.
Phelan, you're back up.
I'm gonna walk over to who's the one that's down? Is that Gamera?
Gamera's down, and then also the weird little blue figure over to the east.
Okay. I'm to be chanting a prayer and reach down and touch him for healing.
You cannot actually reach him unless you have a movement speed beyond 30, sorry.
I have a movement speed of 35.
Well, that's exactly what you need. You just wander over it, you push Womble out of the way a little bit, and then you just vault over the blocks.
Can you slap
And
him on the
heal-
way over because of his shenanigans?
Step on him as you go across.
How much do you heal him for?
4.
Okay, Ryan, add 4 health. You are no longer dying.
Oh, cool.
And
I
then,
went, I went under how much health I had. I had 5 and you did 7.
Yeah. No. You go to 0 when you die. You don't have to go worry about negatives.
And then I have to stir up as soon as I can.
The only time you have to worry is if the damage you take exceeds your total health.
Right. So you're up. Do you have anything else, Phelan?
No, I'm gonna ready my second casting of it for when I get over to the other one that's down.
Right. You're just prepping it. Okay, I gotcha. All right. Womble, what are you doing? You just got pushed out of the way. All your friends are running in different directions.
Oh shit! I'm Womble.
So am I at full health now, or what am I at?
4.
4. All right.
I've got to say, my rough terrain may have not been the most useful.
No.
I'll say that was a terrible idea.
Hey,
And never do it
shush.
again.
I'm gonna keep doing it. It's gonna work someday.
We're gonna be fighting an end boss, and he's gonna go, I'm gonna make the terrain in front of him rough, and then the boss is gonna slip and fall and die and go, see guys!
And he's also gonna cast friends when he goes down.
It's okay, you're gonna die, but you're gonna be my friend while you do it.
I think I'm gonna unrough the terrain that I rough, and in my turn, I can.
Oh, okay.
You could have done this the whole time.
I could have, but I was still reaping the benefits of the rough terrain.
So Mold Earth can fix the rough terrain?
Yes.
All right. Do you do it?
Yes, I do it. I do.
Which spot do you patch?
The top one. The one
All
where
right. Womble just sort of slaps the ground again, and then all of a sudden, all of the bricks just sort of start to kind of clobber back together, and some of them sort of straighten out. It doesn't look as good as it was before, but it's no longer shit-pantsingly scary.
It gets the job done.
Passable.
And I end my turn.
Wait, you don't want to move anywhere?
Nah.
You don't want to share that macaroni with anyone?
All right.
Oh, okay, when you're talking about that, I'll share my macaroni with the dragon.
He just instantly appears next to him.
All right.
He needs a near-death snack. It's fine.
Dragonborn, you got a turn if you want to do anything?
I headbutt the goblin.
What have I done? I gave you money.
Do you
have a
actually
macaroni
headbutt the
too.
goblin?
No, I throw a javelin at the bandit.
Normal bandit? What's the range on the javelin?
You might want to get
Ooh.
closer.
Yeah. All right. How far away?
We're gonna be javelin bros. We're gonna join a sports team.
Move here. Is that too far for me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can move 5 more feet if you want. So 1 more space.
No, my javelin's 30.
You would have to roll with disadvantage if you wanted to throw a javelin at that man.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
All right, you could recover your javelin as you're stepping over the corpse of the kid.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, you just reach down and you just pull, and the hand kind of comes with. You got to wiggle it a little bit, kind of get it to sort of slurk down, and you do pull it loose.
Okay. I hug it. I missed it.
Ew. Okay. This flaily small boy corpse just kind of flops to the side afterwards. All right. I think that's about all you can do.
Yeah, I can't do a whole lot else.
All right. Atco, please make another death saving throw.
A 10.
That, I believe, fails, doesn't it?
10 is a success. I think.
For death saving throws?
Yes, I think.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
I'm going to look it up because I feel like it's 1 through 20, or 1 through.
Please don't die. I'm coming.
Death saving throws.
It's okay.
10 or higher is a succeed, so that's a second success. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have more successes than fails. I haven't failed once.
Yep,
That's
no,
good.
he's doing good.
That's
You
good.
try to kill our new
John,
friend?
what you doing?
Can the bandit on the other side see me?
That's way across the map.
Yes.
From what you can gather, he's currently running. He's not looking at anybody.
All right. Well then, you said I had to do a post inspection. Can I do a legitimate inspection now?
Oh yeah, you could pick it up in bonus action, make a perception check on that hand.
I want to make a perception check on the hand.
Go for it.
All right.
1.
You damn bastard.
He actually rolled a 1. I'm actually upset for John.
As you reach for the hand, you excitedly proclaim, "Gold ring!" And you reach for it, and then you accidentally trip a bit, and you bump it, and it flops through a gap in the railing and falls down the cliff, and then lands in the river.
No.
And you can see the glint of gold as it goes downstream. And it's
God damn it! I was actually gonna eat it.
Jump in after it, John.
No. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just move up towards Cheese.
okay.
I'm so disappointed in myself.
Be greedy after combat. That's your lesson here.
That guy to the left, Chris, that you had a bolt in, he's just fucking gone. He's bolting at full speed. This guy here, he's going to... he's feeling a little cocky. He's going to turn around and take a pot shot at somebody.
It's going to be me. It's probably going to be me.
No. Phelan. Oh, Phelan. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's a nat 20 against you.
Crit.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Thank you for not going after me.
How much damage did you do to me?
10?
I'm down.
No.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Wow, this is going awful.
Sleep at the church really healed me from the day before.
Wait, you had a long rest since then.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm good. I'm good.
Holy shit.
I'm fucking. And yeah, I'm gonna wait for my turn.
He takes that shot, and he doesn't want to fuck around with it.
Fucking motherfucker.
This guy is just gonna straight bolt.
Coward. Blech.
He's gone. Do you guys intend to go after this bandit to the north or any of the other ones?
I don't.
There is a chest.
All right. I'm going to say for the sake of this, combat's over. You guys can do what you want. I'm guessing that Phelan's going to sprint up to Slurp. Slurp?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, do our characters know what
No.
Snurp is at this point? I don't think they... We only saw the
Exactly.
mushroom cloud.
That's a valid point, actually. You have no idea what Snurp is, as he's kind of... Actually, you make one more death saving throw.
I start sniffing them.
The reason I was going to they turned to
That
attack him.
is a 2.
Okay, that's one failure. I'll say Phelan, just from your character's demeanor, I would say it's fair for you to heal him. So go ahead and roll healing.
Wait. Before you heal him, I'm gonna slap manacles on him.
Okay.
They were attacking him, just like they were attacking us. Why?
Because I still don't trust him. He
All
could be
right.
after my macaroni.
So
you slap manacles on this
7.
limp little body, and then Atco, you can add 7 health.
So Padley, me and John are just both still on the bridge staring at the water.
Okay. I have 7 health.
Okay.
I lost a snack and a gold ring. He lost an arrow.
What happened? Who are you guys?
Manacles happened.
Oh. Out of one into another, I guess.
Take them off of him and heal him just for you to freaking lock him up.
You're not gonna eat me, are you?
No.
Okay.
Boss, I missed my arrow.
I am sorry, good dwarf.
Snurp is,
Sorry,
Snurp
sorry
is fairly,
about your snack.
Snurp is fairly calm about having the manacles on, but after saying that they're not going to eat him, maybe a little calmer.
Wow. This is the first time somebody's been calm all game.
I'm gonna go loot a kid.
Hey, it's finally calm. Hey, I'm looting this fucking kid.
Make a investigation check.
I'm gonna loot the one corpse that's actually still over by me and John.
I'm gonna loot the chest.
I only got an 8 on my investigation.
On your investigation, you only got an 8. Okay, so as you peck at the kid's body, you find what to you looks pretty useless. It's like a bag of random little like knickknacks, some tar, some feathers, some random garbage. You don't really care what it is.
I know who will like this.
You find also, I'll say, maybe about a silver and 5 gold and 5 copper.
Silver, 5 copper.
And then also a short sword that's in okay-ish condition.
Silver, 5 copper. Okay, and a short sword.
Mm-hmm. That's about all you can find on him that you can discern. There's some papers and shit too, but it doesn't look like anything significant to you.
Okay.
Who is doing what else?
I'm gonna go loot the one corpse that's over here.
Okay, the one bandit. Make an investigation check yourself.
Wait, can I assist him?
You guys can help. I guess if that's what you're doing, yeah. Go ahead and make a check with advantage there, Chris.
God damn it! This thing logged me out again.
You're not allowed to play.
You don't need the map anymore.
No, but I was using the D20 roller on it.
That's what I've been using on it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I kept the gnome on the bridge so I could loot him too.
No, it was better what you did.
No, you did just the right thing.
Okay.
All right. Wow. Okay, that is a 17.
78. Okay. On this guy, you do find about, I'm gonna say 6 silver and about 8 copper.
Nice.
You also find a fairly decent short sword and a light crossbow with about 6 bolts.
More arrows.
And
Bolts or arrows?
Bolts.
I know they're bolts. My guy's just kind of an idiot a little bit, so don't worry about
gotcha,
it.
Okay.
Also, what hit me? Was that an arrow or a bolt?
That was a bolt.
Okay. Can I take it out and put it in my quiver?
Yes, you can.
I plucked the bolt
Make
out.
a medicine check as you're yanking a bolt out of yourself.
That's not gonna be good.
Hey guys,
3.
3?
3.
Take a point of piercing damage as you yank this bolt out of you.
you idiot! I didn't do that and cause you less pain.
Too late. Thanks now.
I'm gonna start patching people up as best I can since I used my 2 spells.
Okay.
Hey, I'm back. All right.
I didn't even get hurt.
Make a medicine check. Just kind of using. I mean, do you have a medicine kit or anything like that? Or
Ew.
okay. Are you proficient with it?
What, with a medicine kit?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, I'll be right back in a moment.
Hold on, let me see where my efficiencies are. Think so? But I know I have one.
I would say in the bottom left of your thing under like proficiencies and whatnot.
Yeah, my proficiencies are insight and religion.
Okay. Also, by the way, you did find on that guy, Chris, you did also find I'm gonna say 2 rations and an oil flask as well.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
You guys basically just found gold.
And what'd you get, Rhea?
I got a 7.
A 7? Okay. Looking around, the wounds seem to be about where they're going to be at. You don't think that you're going to be able to do too much since no one's like in critical condition or anything like that. It's just going to be a matter of time of natural healing process at this point or magic.
Okay.
Naps. I need a nap now. I used all my boom booms. I need a nap.
I like the snorp.
So, about what time is it?
It's probably getting a little bit later. It's maybe about like the sun's probably just about cresting the horizon a bit.
Do we want to go ahead and make camp?
I gotta search this chest first.
Do we know how far away the next town is?
Another day's travel.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Momble, as you go to look at the chest here, you immediately do you go to try to open it right away?
You're asking me a question.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say I look around the chest first.
I'm back now.
Okay. Make a perception check.
And Astral needs to be reloaded. 1 second.
Got more clicky clackies in the mail.
Click
Oh boy,
clacks.
you love.
Oh, we love the click clacks.
Oh, yeah. Snarp reads my mind, man. I dig this guy. 9 plus how many numbers was my 12.
12? Okay. Looking around the chest, it seems to be a pretty standard old, rusty old chest. Nothing too significant about it besides the fact that it is locked.
I'm gonna have to unlock this chest with my fingers. No, wait, I'll pry it open with a crowbar.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Oh no, that's my worst stat.
We have strong people that could do this.
But Athlon said he was gonna be right back, and now
I'm
he's
right
back.
here.
Yeah, but I don't know that in the game.
Why don't you yell or something? I don't know. Whatever.
Help!
Do I actually hear that?
Yeah, do I hear that too?
Do I roll for that?
No, I'm gonna say his wailing is pretty vocal at this point, and if you don't hear it immediately, he kind of wandered over to you guys, like getting within 3 inches of your ears, and then just going, "Help!"
I could try.
No, you're scrub.
You
I-
scrawny. Like
I hold up my thieves' tools. I could try.
You're. Fuck, I should.
I got a bagpipe.
God damn it! Did you get out of my manacles?
Maybe.
Damn it. You see, this is why I had to put manacles on.
Didn't we take off my manacles?
I never did.
Oh,
no,
well,
your
then,
manacles are still on.
then I don't hold it up. Then I don't hold it up.
Okay, now I don't know he has those.
I could-
no. I have tools open lock. I can try.
Okay, now I'll let him. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna go unlock his manacles now.
Okay.
Do I have a key for these manacles?
You
I
know-
don't think I actually do.
You know, you don't, because you never got keys. So actually,
Can
you
I
have
try?
to try to unlock his manacles.
Can I try and unlock them with my thieves' tools?
Can I
No.
try to
Well, wait.
No,
Are
no.
you saying Atco? Or are you saying you're gonna do it?
No, no.
I'm
Just give me your tools, and then I can unlock it for you.
I have a crowbar. I'm gonna try to unlock this thing over here.
Oh my
Chest.
god. We
Okay.
moved on past crowbars.
Make a strength check, Ryan.
The keys were probably on the gnome that got golf balled into the river.
No, the mannequins.
So do I
Go
roll-
ahead and make a thieves check too. By the way, Snort.
I got a 12.
all right. I'll try those on my manacles. So
Uh,
that is a dex.
Ryan, as you pry and pry and pry on this chest, it keeps slipping. It's getting really fucking frustrating. You are not getting any progress on this goddamn old chest.
All right. Well, that was a nat 20.
Okay. Really quickly, Snurp just kind of like pulls like a small little pick from his belt and just definitely like 1, 2, pick, and they both fall right off.
Ta-da! I did it.
Go unlock that chest, slave.
Slave. No.
No,
slave.
no,
No
no,
slave.
no.
No slave. No.
You
You misunderstand me. It's
no,
a compliment.
Then I'm gonna look at him real closely.
You're not a gnome, are you?
Fucking racist.
You're not a gnome. Okay.
Then I walk away from him.
Pat, should I have rolled deception there? I think I should have.
No, it's pretty blatant.
It is?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
All right. What's going on with the chest? Did it get opened yet?
No.
Okay.
I
Can I
tried.
try? All right. Can I try with my thieves' tools again?
Go for it.
Okay.
Wait a
Did you-
second, Ryan. You also have a crowbar?
I do.
Nat 1.
Oh.
As You take out the pick, being a little bit too confident from before. You go for that same trick as before, and as you're trying to pick this lock,
Well, we can't
You
open the
snap-
chest then.
your pick lock in half, and you stuck half of it in the lock.
You stupid son of a bitch.
It is the strongest of chests. No working.
Okay. It's time I break out my crowbar.
Yeah, I want to go help them with this chest. Actually, can you let me take a crack at this and someone give me advantage?
I'll give you advantage and a crowbar.
I got a torch.
What are you doing with the crowbar? Because there's certain things that I would not give advantage on.
Well, I'm saying, can I get help from someone and get advantage?
What do you? Well, it depends on what you're doing.
I want to just try to pry the chest open with the crowbar. If someone would lend me a crowbar.
I'm gonna lend him a crowbar.
Not the chest.
By the way, are there anything in these cages we're passing?
I was just gonna ask that.
Oh, I mean, you'd probably know. You were here.
I probably would know being here for a week, but
How heavy are the cages?
Sir DM.
So these cages are probably about, I'm gonna say 4 feet tall by 4 feet wide by 4 feet deep. They weigh probably about 100 something pounds, just old crude iron. They're not really that well fashioned. They're just kind of like old trapping cages and shit. And as you look around in the cages, all of them, except for a couple, are just empty. A couple bones in a few of them. In one of them, there is a goat. And in the other one, there is a small, skittery kind of creature in the back. You guys don't really know what it is, but there's another figure just kind of wandering around in the back of it. Just kind of been very quiet so far.
I'm gonna go over to the.
I'm gonna approach it.
I'm gonna go to the one with the goat and I go,
Ooh, dinner.
That's what I was thinking.
Can I bang on the cages with things in them?
Which cage are you banging on? The goat one or the one with the little guy in it?
The little guy. Gotta pick on the little guy.
I have a crowbar to help open chest.
Oh yeah, let's both pry it open at the same time.
Yeah, wait, hey, do you want my help? Because I got strength.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Crowbar.
Okay.
Did we all crowbar at the same time?
Oh my
how
god.
many people can we fit around the chest?
Two of you can make independent checks, or one of you can make it with advantage.
Well, I think someone should lend me a crowbar. I'll give it back, because I got +4 strength.
Yep, giving it.
I have +1. I'm giving him my crowbar, cheese.
All right, fine. You give him your crowbar.
Wait a second. Is he like 4 times as strong if he gets 2 crowbars?
I don't think so.
I don't think that's
He can try to use 2 crowbars if he wants.
Yeah, you can try to use 2 crowbars.
Do it.
Okay, but can I still get an advantage from getting help from one of the guys?
Yes.
You're getting help. In fact, you're actually getting a little bit too much help. To the point where it's almost obstructive.
Alright,
but as you
no
try to
more.
put the crowbar in, everyone's trying to pull down on it with you, which is not the most helpful, but you get a little bit of extra leverage.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. I got a nat 20.
That was
Okay.
easy. Must have been all the help.
Just these huge bulging muscles just and like the lock just goes flying into the dirt and the ground, and the top of the box swings wide open.
Oh, it was not unopenable.
What's inside?
Inside, you wind up finding a sack, like a leather sack, a couple of loose, looks like almost like glassware kind of things, and a small box, along with a pretty decent looking set of chainmail.
I'll take the box.
Can I have the glass?
Yeah, you can.
I'm still
Boss, I
looking at
have
the
more
goat.
glass.
Can we like inspect the chainmail? See how? Wait, actually, is it just regular chainmail or?
As you take a look at it, it looks like it's just typical chainmail. 1 second, let me find the actual item here.
I'm just
But
trying
yeah,
to figure out if someone would benefit the most from it. I think I'm good without getting any armor for now.
Not chainmail. Not me. Not for me.
Oh, it's heavy armor.
Ew.
I do not have proficiency with that.
What else did
Oh.
you guys grab from there?
I grabbed the glassware.
Chris, you
I
can add to your inventory that you got 2 crystal chalices. approximately valued at about 10 gold apiece.
Do you want some macaroni?
Goat.
Got it.
He went goat.
Ryan, did you grab that box?
Yeah, I grabbed the box.
Inside of that, you find a rolled up piece of paper with parchment, and inside of it, there seems to be a small black, like, rock. Upon
I'll take
closer
the rock.
inspection, it
Take
looks
the rock
like it.
for everything else.
Okay, so you just whip the small box with the rolled up piece of paper in it into the water. And you take you take the small rock. This is why I don't work on too much shit for you guys. That had more. You take the small rock. You can add your inventory that you found in Onyx.
Like a Pokemon?
No, you found a Pokeball. No, Onyx is Onyx. It's worth about 50 gold. It's a small black and white gemstone.
All right, cool.
Pokemon Dungeons and Dragons.
And then
What's left in the box? No one took the armor yet. I know that.
There's a chainmail in the sack.
I'm already wearing
Let's look in the sack.
What's in the
Boss,
sack?
you
What's
want the
in sack?
chainmail?
I didn't wear it.
But we can sell it.
That's true.
If it's better than what I'm wearing, I'll take it.
How much?
It is heavy armor, though.
I wear heavy armor.
Okay, it is 16 armor class?
Yes, it is, and it weighs 55 pounds.
I have no objections, because
I got my.
I kind of benefit without wearing armor right now, anyways.
I got glasses.
You did. Ryan, the Onyx is a built-in item in D&D. You should be able to find it in the thing that you can just add it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Who grabbed the sack?
I don't think.
I'll be looking at it.
Okay. In the sack, you find a very sizable chunk of coinage.
Ooh, shit.
You find about 37 gold pieces.
All right. We're gonna...
About 26 silver. And then a spattering of copper, we'll say like 20.
Okay, hold on. Just repeat that one more time. 37 gold.
Yep.
Silver?
50, I think I said.
50 silver.
And then 20 copper.
20 copper. All right, so I say I got a bunch of money here. We're gonna split it.
Nice.
All right, so we got to figure out how best to split this.
Well,
I think I deserve more because
found coin too.
I deserve a little bit more gold because
copper I looted from the body in with it too.
Did you totally see what I did to that?
I'm gonna quietly face palm near a bush. Stupid dwarf, you could have pocketed that and we would have been richer for it.
You're right. Dang.
Sadly, I'm investigating the non-goat creature in the cage.
Are you just looking at it, or what you doing?
I was trying to communicate with it. Figure out what it is.
You can go up to it and start talking to it if you want. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you.
Actually, the first thing I want to do is open the cage, if I can.
It's locked. As you kind of get near the cage, you kind of inspect the lock. The thing kind of shuffles in the back and just kind of.
Need help, Locke?
I bang on the cage.
We're gonna get you out.
Need help, Locke?
Yes, please.
Okay, I try again.
What is your name?
Just ignore him. He ain't
Good.
speaking.
Good name. Strong name.
All right.
So
So
we're gonna get you out unless you go home.
Go ahead and make a thieves tool check, please.
all right. So that is Dex. That's Dex plus proficiency because I'm proficient with thieves tools.
Correct.
So 20, not natural.
All right. This time you're not as cocky, and you take your time with it. And after about like 3 or 4 seconds, you do manage to get it plang, and the door opens up. The figure kind of shuffles into the back a little bit farther.
I'm gonna go in slowly, with a hand extended. Can I figure out what it is?
While she is doing that, I'm going to run over to Azure and hold him in place.
What?
I'm going to grapple Azure.
Make a strength check. Are you resisting Azure, or are you just gonna let him grapple?
Yes, I'm resisting.
Make a strength.
I will help him.
Okay. Actually, then I'm gonna say, make it a strength check with advantage, Athlon.
Well, I got an 18 on the first roll, but I'll still roll the other one. The other one was 15, so 18 plus it would be my strength modifier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 plus
Okay.
4. That's 22. He's grappled.
Okay. I've changed my opinion. I'm no longer doing that. I'm casting Infestation on myself.
Are you actually?
No, wait.
You.
Yes.
Why?
In desperate times, call for desperate measures, Athlon.
Give me a second to read it.
Ha! You always had to read my spell anyway, Padley Long. Suck it.
I thought I'm not smart.
Yeah. You just got told by Snurp.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw, Azure.
Sucker. Looks like I failed that one.
It looks like his plan worked, I guess.
You take 4 points of poison damage.
And I drop him.
And he's covered in just an abnormally high number of fleas and ticks and just cockroaches.
What about worms?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say both of you guys. Well, you just dropped him right Athlon.
Yeah, right when he did
Fine,
that.
are you gonna try to hold him?
I let go.
Okay.
You see that?
And he
I
just
got away.
wiggled away.
Like a worm.
Yep.
You see that, guys? My plan worked.
As you're reading into the cage area, this small creature. Oh, by the way, as you get a little bit closer here, you can tell that it seems to be a gnomish gentleman. Quite a bit worse for wear. Kind of covered in basically caked blood. Definitely some other things that aren't so pleasant, like poop. Kind of seems like he's been stuck in this cage for quite a while. There's a few like rat remains and shit inside of it too.
I'm gonna hold out my water skin.
I'm gonna snarl at him.
And some food.
You're snarl. As you're holding out the water skin, he's about to reach for it like gradually, and then just the snarl like.
Gnome. Yeah, no, like gnome.
And I walk away from the cage.
Okay.
So, is it my turn again?
I mean, you can do stuff right now, yeah.
I cast Infestation on Athlong's balls.
Why?
I'm not going to be any part of that. I'm going over here.
Yeah, you better run. You were next.
Okay, make a saving throw, Athlong.
I climb into a tree and hide.
Athlong, I did not give you permission to manhandle me. If you asked nicely first, this wouldn't have been happening.
What was the roll I was going with again?
The Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Ugh. So it's only a 10.
That's probably not fair.
I thought you were gonna be strict with the PvP.
I'm letting it happen and letting you guys work it out. I'm not that strict about it. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't want Azure to keep.
Don't kill each other. But your balls are indeed infested now.
You do realize if you poison kill people who are injured, right?
Wait, is he hurt?
Yeah, you have to roll a D6 poison damage, dude.
Oh yeah, I roll. I thought you were rolling for that.
No, it's your thing.
Yeah.
I just did the saving roll.
Yeah, it was 13 to save. You take 4 damage. To the balls.
Okay.
There's no option for that.
No, you just take it.
Well, you can imagine.
The infestation hits you. Athlong, you can respond if you want. He's directly next to you.
He can respond?
Can you like grab some of your crotch rot and just chuck it back at him?
His crotch ain't rot just yet.
I'm thinking
There's just
here.
a lot of bugs on it. Well, Avlong, I feel like we should let bygones be bygones now. We've had a pretty rough fight. But I feel
You
like our...
hurt me, you green little shit.
I'm gonna kind of like walk over, but keep my distance a little bit.
Sit.
Are you not part of same clan? Why you hurt each other?
It's what friends do.
Not in my clan.
I was only trying to restrain the little shit.
Restrain me from what?
Makes sense you're not from same clan. He big. You not so big.
And they're right. Big people scare me.
Big people scare too, but you probably not should hurt them. Big people hurt little ones.
I'm just kind of towering over Azure, glaring at him.
See,
He's
big
a
thing.
coward. He's gonna do anything.
Not make big ones mad. Big ones mad. I mean, you get stepped on.
I pick him up.
A gentle child.
And I carry him over to the water and hold him over it.
Put me down. No.
And I tell him, if you don't think about doing it again, because I will drop you.
I say drop him from the tree. It doesn't drop. Sorry.
Come on. Your bears are my next target.
Oh boy.
If we're gonna do this job, we gotta get along, and you are very... Ooh, I really want to drop you.
Okay. I'll never hold your balls again.
I place
Trying
him
to
on
eye
the
up the
ground.
goat.
I place him on the ground next to me. I don't drop him in the water.
All that whole interaction is going on. Phelan, as you're distracted at first, as like there's yelling and screaming, and like the Goliath currently like slapping off mites from his ball sack. As you're distracted and looking away from this, all of a sudden that water skin you had in your hand just got swiped, and the guy is sitting in the corner there just chugging it readily, and then pouring a bunch on his head and pouring on his arm and scrubbing off. And then when he sees you turn around and looks like, sorry, this is yours. And he throws it back at you, and he kind of backs up really quick again.
Slow down. I take a chunk of the soap out of my bag.
Oh, please tell me that's what I think it is.
I give him back both. Yes, here's some soap. I also have some food in the pack if you would like it.
He snatches the soap out of your hand, he stuffs it on his face, and he just inhales like a deep breath. Oh, God! And he takes that and he starts scrubbing. At the same time, he grabs a hand, he grabs a big fistful of like the rations, probably more than he could eat in like a day, and he's just starting to shovel it into himself.
Slow down. You're going to make yourself sick.
Eating my rations.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Are you feeding him?
Don't. Yes, I'm feeding him. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. What day is it?
I have no idea. Badly.
What would that be?
Dating.
It from your guys' perspective, it's Tuesday. You guys don't know what context he's asking from, though. How, I think I've been in here for a while. What do you guys want out of me?
Absolutely nothing.
My rations.
No, there's no rations anyways. You stay over there.
Send him away.
I'm gonna give him my cloak because I'm not sure if he's even clothed.
Yeah.
Like something clean.
As you give him the cloak, he's like, can I, get to the river quick?
Go.
I really need to clean.
Go.
Parents have been pooping on him all week.
I'd prefer strongly if you kept that thing farther away.
I'm done grappling him.
You're breaking up again, Rhea.
would you?
Rhea just threatened to tie him to a tree.
Okay.
Athlong's currently grappling me.
I said I'm done grappling you.
Oh.
I had a quick question, Padley.
Yes.
You said when I looted the crossbow, was it a hand crossbow, a light crossbow,
Light.
or a heavy crossbow?
Light.
Light, thank you.
I still gotta do this gold divvying up.
He quickly runs past you and he kind of wanders down. He tries to find a way down the rocks. It's a little sketchy at 1 or 2 points, but then he just starts quickly scrubbing off. I mean, if you guys are doing anything in like the 10 to 15 minutes it's going to take him here to clean up.
Athlong.
I'm gonna set up a camp.
I'm not gonna let him out of my sight.
Yeah, let's.
I was gonna just have my arms crossed, just watching him the whole time with a scowl on my snout.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I cast.
Cheese and I are going to gather wood and create a spit so we can roast this goat.
That wasn't
Alright.
me though. That
We
was
have ration.
me and the character.
Yeah, why use a ration when we can eat the goat?
Sell the goat.
Wait, she has good point.
Me want
Go.
to go.
Sell the goat.
You don't have a lot of food left.
Athlong, I'm
I
sorry.
have plenty of food.
Boss.
She's
We
got
could sell.
Sell the damn goat.
But goat.
Side note, if you're having an individual character side discussion, you can do it in chat too, just so we don't have people yelling over each other.
That's what me and John have been doing.
Yeah.
Oh, I should do that.
Yes, good idea.
I gotta add
Going
that.
to
But
go.
anyway,
Oh,
a
because that's how
few
you
minutes
hear.
later, the character kind of comes back up. Doesn't look totally perfect, but looks a lot better. He's a little beat up. He's a little bruised. He's got a few scars across his face. His clothes still look raggedy and shitty, but just from inspection after he's done a little bit of cleaning, it looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit like general merchant's attire almost. And he kind of comes back and he gives basically what was a half bar of soap down to a quarter. Kind of gives it back to Yuri and is like, thank you.
So what happened to you? Well, both.
I got captured about maybe about a month ago, I think. I don't know anymore. And I've been in a cage, prodded by bandits as they try to ask me where the location of my fucking treasure is, because apparently I know where something is.
You in case longer than Snurp.
Well, you know what? I don't want to get into it. I haven't been in here as long as him. And he points at the goat.
So,
I'm still kind of eyeing the goat from the cage.
Okay.
So how did you come to be here?
Me? Snurp?
Yeah. Yep.
I've really gone over it with the DM, so I'm just gonna make up something real quick.
Okay.
Well, I caught stealing things and try run away, and these guys catch me and take what I stole.
Oh, okay.
Deception check maybe? That's up to the DM though.
Athlong,
What?
did you read my message?
No.
Go
I'm
to
honestly-
Astral. It's on the right with all the dice rolls.
Oh, okay. I see the message now. I'm
You gotta
busy
reply.
divvying up money. I'm not responding.
Sorry about your balls.
So
Just ignore this problem, Athlong. I mean,
where are you guys trying? Where do you want to go?
Snurp have nowhere to go.
I would very much like to get back to my goddamn trade.
Yes,
I
let
was
him go.
coming
Let
from
him go.
Dalreth. What?
You go.
Okay, that is my intention. I would prefer to go under guard if that's possible. Are you heading in the direction of Gomand?
We're going to Boris.
Fuck, I just came from there. Go
back.
What's it like there?
Where's the place you're referring to?
Oh, it's about 3 or 4 days travel into Reichland.
Would you be willing to travel with
Franklin,
us to Boris and then we escort you home?
Oh, I frankly would not mind that at all. I was actually about to ask if I could tag along. I do not think I would last very long on these roads by myself.
Hold on. So I'm gonna go talk to the dwarf because I overheard the conversation. What was the name of the person that was running away? Was that Sam something? Sam shit.
What's up?
Well, the dude that we were in the cage with.
Oh, the one guy.
Oh, the guy
I never heard his name.
I was like,
I don't remember.
Okay.
It was Stan Hannerman.
Stan Hannerman. Okay. So that conversation kind of perks up my ears because I heard about a target supposedly being from Reichland. I go over to the gnome. I'm like, you ever heard of a Stan Hannerman? Hammerman?
I've heard of a Hanneman, a Cecilia Hanneman. She's pretty renowned. A Franklin Hanneman. I believe he is currently a local lord of Navan. There's a few Hannemans. You'll have to be more specific. A Stan Hanneman. I have no idea.
I want to see if this guy's lying.
Make an insight check.
7.
From you can tell he has no fucking clue. He is currently a little bit too enraptured with just good food. Finally being out of that fucking cage. He is very much enjoying being able to stretch a little bit. I mean, he's a gnome, but he still doesn't like being in that fucking cage.
Okay.
So
and he keeps eyeing Snurp, like not really sure what he's gonna fucking do.
We lost
Can I pet him to know that I'm a friend?
I think.
Oh, we lost the rhythm bot.
Yeah, we did.
Whatever, it's fine.
I'm gonna ridicule him for being covered in poop at one point.
So, I'm going to establish a rule for now.
Oh no.
Our two friends from the cages. Don't kill each other. I really, really don't have any more healing at the moment. So please refrain from killing each other.
That would be
All right. I will not kill.
Or injuring.
I will not injure.
I want to see if he's lying.
That's
13.
General bullying was out
13.
Like things I could do to them.
You're insight checking him?
Yeah, I want to see if he was lying about the hurt.
So if you are, whether or not you are lying or telling the truth, you may roll and then add the relevant skill and just tell me what that is.
12.
So what'd you get, Ash?
I got a 13 on my roll.
Were you lying or telling the truth?
I will not directly hurt him, but I might have other ulterior motives.
That's basically what you pick up from an Athlon.
He seems trustworthy. I think we should keep him.
We need to keep an eye on the two. Make sure the blue reptile doesn't do anything.
You're no fun.
By the way, can I speak to you in private for a moment? What was your name? Speaking to you, Rhea.
Oh, my name is Phelan.
Why would you like her the most?
Phelan, can I speak to you in private for a second?
Sure.
Boss, come check out Goat.
I
order over to look at the goat.
Okay.
Step aside to talk to him.
Right. He kind of pulls you aside. He kind of goes, I'm not sure if you know, but the blue one over there, I would not trust him. I saw him immolate a man with words. It was a bit concerning. Also, I saw him blow the bolts off of his door. Just keep an eye on that one. I don't think he's to be trusted.
Thank you for the heads up. I will definitely keep an eye or two upon him.
Okay, thank you. And as you guys go over to look at the goat, it's still a fucking goat. In the middle of the cave.
Hold on.
Moving away.
Can you give us the condition of the goat? Like, is this a healthy goat? Is this a sickly goat? Old, young, all that stuff?
It actually looks pretty healthy. It's a little chubby. It's got a pile of food in the corner. It looks like they were fattening it up.
Nice.
Okay.
Make good money off goat.
Yeah, well, the goat will live to see the market at least. If it had been an older stringy goat, it would have been dinner.
So you guys take the goat out of its cage. I'll say for the sake of it, since you guys are setting it, huh?
We'll leave it in the cage till we're ready to go. That way we don't have to worry about it wandering off in the middle of the night.
Okay.
So Justin, I in chat I said that to your character.
Yeah.
Kind of sidebar.
Oh, hold on. I'll
Did
check
you
in a
read what I sent
second.
to
I'm
you?
just
Oh,
making sure
God.
my
The sidebar,
calculations are
yeah.
right.
Little bit, but
Yeah.
don't mind much. And
Start a fire. Since we might as well camp here for the night.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Phelan. And also, while she's doing that, I'm gonna go around and because I overheard the gnome saying, well, did I overhear the gnome saying what he said to Phelan?
Make a perception check. They made a very specific point to walk away from the group to do that.
And I came over to talk to you at the same time.
Oh, I'm gonna say no. You did not hear it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
well,
but
did we ever figure out divvying up the money?
that's what I was just about to do.
Okay.
And I go talk to Snurp. I'm like, can I assume that was you with the big blast of fire off in the distance?
Yeah, that me. That was my boom boom.
And what happened when that happened? Did you take anybody out?
Yeah.
I point over to my cage and there's like a pile of ash.
Was it one of the bandits?
That was Bandit. You call him Bandit. Yeah, that's Bandit.
All right. I hand him. Well, I'm going around and I'm going to hand everyone, not the gnome though, because he wasn't really part of the whole dealing with the bandits. I'm going to hand everyone 5 gold, 7 silver, and 2 copper.
As you're sitting there, and as the big Goliath just kind of walks away, you do hear in your ear really quick. Good. Don't tell them too much. I'll check back in a while.
I kind of shake my head violently.
And then it just sort of fades away.
It was 5 gold and what else?
5 gold, 7 silver, 2 copper.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I also mentioned that there's still 2 gold, 1 silver, and 6 remaining. I could not divide it evenly, so I propose we play a game for it.
Did you give some to Snurp?
Yeah.
As you're walking,
everyone but the gnome. Everyone but the gnome.
We could just hold on to it for like expenses for the group.
You give to me?
As you are walking around with the gold, it seems Alan sits there and he's staring at you like, I could use some.
I give him one of my gold pieces.
Oh!
And then I guess I'll just give him the remainder so it doesn't feel so imbalanced. So he gets 2 gold, 1 silver, and 6 copper.
Are we gonna use that so much money? Don't give that much money.
Do you see the little gnome? He was in the cage. He's
Grognar's
dirty.
sad now.
How much was that again?
Like 2 gold.
Everyone got 5 gold, 7 silver, and 2 copper.
Yeah, I did.
As you kind of give him the gold, and he kind of counts like, this is a good choice, my friend. You just made a good investment. I'll make sure that this comes back to you in full.
I'm
As he
gonna
kinda,
intimidate him.
Counts it out and puts it in his pocket. What are you gonna do to intimidate him, Azure?
I'm gonna
intimidate Azure and.
Let Azure do his thing.
Sadly, you did count my gold in that, right?
Yes, I added in your gold as well to it.
Okay.
How much did you give him Applong again?
The gnome got 2 gold, 1 silver, and 6 copper.
Okay.
I'm just staring at my new shinies.
Caress my thighs intimidatingly.
You're gonna do what to your thighs?
Caress them.
I'm not coming up with many valid good visuals for how to do that, but okay, make an intimidation check.
Oh yeah, that is a whole
Crushman's skull between thighs.
17.
17. So as you guys are sitting there, all of a sudden Womble like starts moving his hands up and down his thighs, and then starts going faster and faster and faster to the point where like you guys can almost swear you start to fucking see smoke coming off of his fucking thighs. And the Alan's just kind of like, "Are you okay?
Feed him today.
Please stop. Please stop. That's a little concerning.
Green man's strange.
You should have thought about that before you took handouts.
I was stuck in a crate.
Great
Creepy.
I will repay it. I will repay it. I swear, I will repay it. You invested very well in Alistar Merchandile. So
Look at these thighs, boy.
I don't understand what the hell he's saying. I'm really not comfortable.
Go, leave us.
Well, you guys want me to leave? I would prefer not to. I'm kind of screwed out there.
You know what? Fine. Stay with us.
Hey, little green one. I think the bigs outnumber us. We say go, they say stay, so I think he has to stay.
Yeah, he's gonna stay
He's
today.
traveling with us. Relax.
I kind of forgot about that part.
Yeah. Don't make the big ones mad. Don't make them mad.
We little people have to stick together.
I don't know about that.
I wink at the goblin for his vigorous thigh rubbing.
Dragonborn seems interested. Your intimidation attempt has unexpected consequences.
I give him the Fonzie back.
Oh God.
The only serious character in this game.
I flutter my eyelids a little bit and get a little bashful. I look away.
Oh God.
Why?
So food? Somebody said food.
I would really like food.
Snurp has only eaten and I lift up my arm with like the chew marks on it. I only eat leather for like past 3 days.
Speaking about eating, though.
I'll pass them both a ration.
Just not goat.
He'll snack it down. Are you guys going to kill that goat, or what are you doing with it?
We're gonna sell it at market.
We're selling it.
So
That's clever.
Oh,
I would recommend you actually hold on to it until you get back to I'd actually recommend you hold on to it until you get back to Burmaket. You can earn probably about, if I had to think this through, right now I think the Burrest price is running about 8 gold, but you can get probably about 12 for him in Burmaket.
That's a long way to take a goat.
That's valid, but I'm just helping you with what the market prices are.
we'll take him to the town and see where we want to take him from there.
But, you know,
I sit down. I start nibbling on the ration begrudgingly.
Okay.
And I guess I'm gonna eat one of my rations.
Hey, Padley.
Yeah.
While we're sitting down to eat, I asked Rhea if she'd help because my character still has a crossbow bolt in his leg.
Oh, okay. Make a check, Rhea.
I can have when you're done.
My bolt.
Oh, okay.
Lost 2 arrows.
Hold on.
Oh no!
oh, no. Yeah, if you
Oh,
zoom out,
no.
my character kind of looks like he just took a bunch of fresh baked cookies out of the oven.
Hey guys, I brought these.
Ah, nice and warm.
Well, I
Yeah.
got a total of 23.
You got a nat 20 on that shit?
Yes, I did.
Okay. You take out your herbalism kit and you just sort of like gently ease the arrow out. No problem at all. And you patch it up. You thought it would be a really fucking winchy thing, but she's got the touch. Phelan's got the touch.
Oh.
Are there still
Appreciate it.
bodies? Are the bandit bodies still nearby?
There's a couple sitting around.
Redneck's still on the bridge, the little kid.
I'm just gonna go over there and snap off a bit of bone so I can use it to clean out my teeth.
Okay, you guys can't entirely see what's going on, but all of a sudden you just see the charlatan kind of wander off and then just and come back with like basically like a femur toothpick.
I don't want to know.
You really don't.
I got some sinew stuck in there earlier.
I really don't have a good weapon.
I start singing using my bagpipe and woo the goblin.
I pull out my drum and start joining him because apparently I have a drum as being a dwarf.
Oh god.
Damn, stereotypical.
It's just going to be a goblin orgy now.
It's okay. I need to go off and freaking get a better weapon. Are there any corpse nearby?
I got a short sword if you want it.
Ooh, I yoink that.
Whoa. What will you give for me?
I got a holy symbol, 3 rotten fish heads, 9 wooden stakes, a tinder box. Now that sounds useful. You want a tinder box?
It helps start
manacles.
fires.
You like manacles? You were in those for a while.
How about a single gold piece?
Greedy pig man! How dare you!
And I scamper away.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, green one.
Yeah,
You have dagger?
no,
You want dagger?
yes.
I have extra. You take.
Oh,
And I give him a dagger.
oh,
It warms my green heart.
Okay. Just don't be weird.
I give him a gold piece.
Oh,
Really?
Little did you know, Afflung, I was blowing hard to get.
All right, I'll
That's
just
like a
sell this
monopoly.
at a blacksmith or something. Unless anybody else wants it for free.
What? What? My green little heart.
wow. Okay.
I kind of like stare at it, but don't say anything.
He wants the D. Agger.
As everybody's kind of screwing off, I'm gonna step away and pray to my deity.
I'm just eating a ration by the fire too while I'm playing my drum.
You first sit down, and then you start hearing all this shit, and then you like move like 50 feet away, and then you hear more yelling about shit, and you're like, ugh. And you get up and you move even a little bit farther away. You find a nice quiet spot about 300 feet from the camp.
Only 300 feet.
You sit down and you have a nice, quiet, spiritual moment. And it's
Wait. I use my bonus action.
Azure.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm following them.
You're following Phelan?
Yes.
First of all, make a perception check to see if you can even notice that she
Oh,
left.
shit.
Because you haven't been paying any attention to her.
No, I give you a
I'm
dagger.
up to number 5.
You don't even know that Phelan was a member of the party.
Who was a person like that?
So, Phelan, you managed to get in a very nice, peaceful night. A little bit of prayer before bed.
Are there any berries on any of the bushes around us?
As you look around, there's 1 or 2 more of those bushes with those light pink berries on them.
Hey, you know what? I'll just go ahead and pick all that off and shove it in that bag. Fill that
Berries.
bag right up.
Double that bag.
Reminds me of when people were my
Friends.
those were the days.
So I asked earlier. I don't get answer. Who are you guys?
Ragnar.
Fine, you've already gone outside.
Cumberland.
I have water. No.
I'm Zanar.
And I point at the lizard because I don't think the lizard said his name.
He did not.
You? Oh, you.
I think that John and we are dealing with something.
Yeah, I mean, he's tagging me something.
Ryan.
He's T-posing right
Hey.
now.
Yeah, John. The kobold asked your name.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Just give a random name.
Rusty Shackleford.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
I just lean into the kobold. It's like, that's not his name.
Why did I? Okay. Okay.
I don't tell him his name though.
Don't do it.
The truth is, even I don't remember my original name. I've had to use so many different ones in so many places.
So
I've been lost to time.
is this like a in this little pit here? Is this like a log type thing here?
Yeah.
Yes, it's basically a little pit fire. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll stand up on like one of the outer logs, or like the steps. I go,
Okay, I am Snurp, the disposable.
and I will give a little bow.
And I just
Alan
kind of get his attention, like, why do they call you disposable?
Funny story. I come up with my own subtitle. I mix up word despicable and disposable.
Common occurrence.
And I hold up 3 fingers or 3 little claws. I say,
I already tell this many people, so it's kind of stuck now.
then I go around and I count everybody hit the fire pit. Oh,
This be my people.
and I hold up 1 more finger.
I forgot to mention, I clapped a little when he introduced. Just a little.
I clapped with excitement and happy.
Thank you. So, where are you guys going? You take care of bandits. Can Snurp go with you?
What
Don't
benefit
see
do you
why
get
not.
from coming with us?
I'm sorry?
What do you get from coming with us?
Snurp get not dying.
Fair trade. He can come.
Dang!
Whoa, what? So, what can you bring to the party, Snurp?
Well, I do boom booms. But,
You do boom booms.
but right now, I don't have boom booms left. I need a nap. I give a little stretch and a yawn. Don't have many boom booms. Must take nap to get more boom booms back. Only short nap. I get boom booms back, and then I do other things too.
And I'll hold up my other my hand at like the tree, like over in the distance.
And I have pew pews.
And I'll aim like with my hand and go, pew! And I'll shoot off an Eldritch Bolt at the tree.
He just sort of like whizzes a bright pink, purple, blue light, just sort of flares out and just whacks into the tree. A small little like puff of smoke, and a bird goes flying out of it.
Pew pew.
I like pew pew.
I'm gonna give him a few claps for that one.
Yeah, I'll clap for him.
I joined too.
Alan joining in, not sure what's going on.
So, can I do like a history check, see what I know about kobolds?
Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
Shit.
Actually, is there culture? I forget. Is that a skill?
There's no
One in
culture.
history.
Yeah, history would be the general.
It's just a
one for that.
10.
History, yeah.
It's just a
Sorry,
10.
I got mixed up with another system.
Okay, never mind. It's just a 10, so...
10. From what you know about kobolds, they are small, squirmy little things. Back from the days that you know, no one really held them in very high regard. They seem more like pests than anything else. Sort of be held in contempt with like the goblin kin. You don't
And then
know
you look
much beyond that.
and you look at the goblin in our party.
And then I look back at Snurp. Then I look
Yes,
back
we
at the
Snurp.
goblin.
Like, oh crap! What have we done? We've got another one.
I've made a huge mistake.
Haven't we all?
Well, looking at you, I mean, you're a very tall man. You would only make huge mistakes.
Well, yep.
The gnome over there, that's what makes small mistakes.
Hey,
I spit when you mentioned
you.
the gnome.
Gnome.
Okay, what is your problem with gnomes?
I don't know.
So you're blindly racist.
I know kobolds don't like gnomes.
Why?
I don't know.
What have we ever done to your kind?
I just know that my brothers know like gnomes.
He's
They
convinced
have,
me.
they have reason. I don't know.
You know what?
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
I'll come to the gnome's defense. I've known many a gnome in many a places. I have found them to be sturdy and reliable.
That's a bit of a generalization, but it's not too wrong.
Something to do with gods or something or other. I just know that kobolds no like gnome.
Huh.
I like gnomes because they're short, chubby. They're adorable.
Okay, we're not adorable. That is racist.
Well,
Be
what if
happy
they're
they don't call
adorable
you
to their
ugly.
kid? Then that would be racist on your part.
Oh my. Okay, I'm just going to sit here. Thank you in advance for letting me stay with your party, and please don't slit my throat at night.
I will not slit your throat.
I don't believe you.
I will not.
He slit your throat, I slit his throat.
I believe that.
I hide behind the stump when you say slit my throat.
I'm going to retire. You lot do whatever you want. I've had a very long, arduous week. I'm just very thankful that I don't smell like that one anymore. And he points to Womble.
So
We're all thankful we don't smell like him.
I just want to do like a perception check, see if I notice that Phelan left the camp.
Go for it.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh yeah, no, Phelan's been gone for a while. You noticed as soon as she walked off.
Oh yeah, nice lady gone too, eh?
Yeah, I want to see if I can just like find out where she went.
You saw the direction she went, and you've kind of kept a corner of the eye. You know pretty much the spot that she went off to go pray in.
Okay.
Not that you know what she's doing.
So I'm just gonna go wander off to see if I can find her. Just check on her,
Okay.
make sure everything's all right.
And
About
I follow
30
Zagnar.
Oh, go ahead.
And I follow Zagnar.
Okay.
Yeah.
About 30, 40 minutes into your prayer session, you're kind of getting, you're nice zen, you're quiet, it's peaceful, the birds are going by. You don't hear anything back, but you normally don't anticipate to. That's not the whole point of it, but it's a good commune. And then all of a sudden you hear crunching in the forest behind you.
I ready my crossbow.
Do I see her ready the crossbow?
Oh yeah, you're like 30 feet from her.
Whoa,
She just
whoa,
pulled
whoa,
a
whoa.
weapon on you.
Just checking, making sure everything's fine.
Oh, it's you. Okay. I was almost finished anyway.
All right. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Head back to the camp. I don't know what the goblin's doing.
That's always a thing we have to keep in mind here.
Let's just say for the sake of it, I was not paying attention to him.
What is the goblin doing?
Did I see what Phelan was doing?
Yeah, you were right behind Zanar. Well, you saw she was down, crouched on the ground, like knee on her knee, like
with a holy symbol
down, hands on her knees, and she was just basically sitting there perfectly quiet.
Mm-hmm. I lay down my 3 fish heads, and I do the same to those.
Like 30 feet behind her.
Yes, I'm trying to bring them back to life.
Phelan, you see this behind you, and that you're about to go back to praying, and this small goblin looks at you, and then he starts laying these fish heads out in a very he looks like he's doing it in a very deliberate position, but they're rotten fish, so yeah. And then he just sort of kneels down, copying your exact posture almost, staring at the fish.
Wammel, what are you doing?
Reviving them.
I don't think you're going to be able to.
That's what all you naysayers say. I don't know.
Ray, you're cutting out.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You're looking down.
No, it's not that.
I think it's because the lower input on your mic is a little bit too low, like the minimum for voice capture.
Yeah, you could probably raise that up. It might get us some feedback, though. I'm not
Right.
Okay, sorry.
Oh god.
Gee, imagine that. Sorry.
Sorry about that. No. Are you? How are you trying to revive them? That is a really strong prayer. Only high priests can do that. And there's a lot involved in the ritual. So I don't think you're going to succeed. I'm sorry.
I gotta start somewhere.
Maybe ask a high priest how to do it first and what you need.
Okay.
Looks like I'll just have to...
And that's when Womble
New
decides.
arc, new arc.
And I'm going to go back to my prayer.
I sadly pick up my fish heads and leave.
Side quest. Get Azure to learn raised head.
It's a sad sight, but Womble does kind of wander back. He seems somber for the first time that you've ever seen the goblin as he kind of climbs back, as he kind of wanders back into camp.
All right. I'd like to kind of look around, see if I can find any bugs.
Bugs?
Yeah, just some bugs hanging out.
Make some
Maybe a
investigation.
Maybe a spider, centipede, anything I can find hanging out.
Make an investigation check.
That is a 19.
It takes you maybe about like 5-10 minutes, but you manage to find a log that's got, a couple of centipedes under it.
Okay, I'm gonna stuff them in my pocket.
Oh.
I'm gonna look over. Is the gnome asleep yet?
The gnome has put down a blanket against one of the far trees, actually the cloak that was given to him, and he has passed out. And you do have 2 centipedes in your pocket.
Were you the reason?
I like how you put those in the same sentence.
Has he taken off his shoes?
From what you can tell, he hasn't had shoes this entire time.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over quietly, if possible.
Okay.
Can I roll to see if I notice him doing this?
Make a stealth check. And if anyone has a passive perception higher than this, they'll see it happen.
What do you mean passive perception? I'm not.
So
it's on your sheet.
Oh, go ahead, Chris.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess I don't have that.
16.
I do not have a higher passive perception than that. Feels bad.
Okay, so no one sees this as he just sort of wanders over towards the gnome.
All right, and since I don't see his shoes, I'll just pick my pocket, just drop them on the blanket, and walk away real quick.
On the blanket?
On the blanket.
Okay. You managed to slip away pretty quietly, and as you look back, they're kind of just sort of scuttling along on his cloak right now.
I give a nod of satisfaction. I go back and sit around the fire pit.
Okay, you feel very, very, very fulfilled.
Inspiration.
Anyone doing anything else before you go to bed?
I mean, I ate, but I don't know if
I bring up with the group, a bunch of bandits actually ran from this area, so they may still be lurking around. I think we should probably take watch tonight.
Good idea.
Snap, and I fall asleep right there.
Well, we can split the watch, so maybe 2 or 3 people.
To watch.
2 or 3 people.
Watch all.
I can take first watch.
I'll take second watch.
Who got third? Anyway,
Grognar take third.
Who is staying awake for first watch then?
I will.
Me. Oh shit.
No, multiple people can. It doesn't matter.
Okay, then I'll be a part of that. Yeah.
Okay, so Dragonborn and Womble are, and everyone else kind of lays down for bed.
Mm-hmm.
Make perception checks, the 2 of you.
Perception.
Just a 20.
Yep, D20 plus perception.
16.
I fucking rolled a 1.
Just falls asleep.
It's about 15 minutes. Well, first of all, 15 minutes into it, all of a sudden you start hearing as Alan's sitting over in the corner, just freaking the fuck out for whatever reason. You guys can't tell, and he's throwing his cloak off.
Do I hear that? Do I hear that?
Oh, all of you fucking hear it. You all get woken up by it.
Oh yeah, I just stand up with my maul at the ready.
What that? What that?
He comes back a few seconds later, like, sorry, I got some bugs on me. I was not ready for that.
Just kind of roll my eyes and go back to sleep.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I chuckle a bit.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna snicker.
He does like 15 minutes of checking around his bed site, and then he finally starts to try to lay back down for sleep. But you can see him keep not the people who are on watch see him every now and then just wake up and looking around.
I go back to sleep with a smile on my little kobold snout.
Just the biggest fucking grin.
You have just achieved dick move of the night.
So,
actually, I believe the move of the night was literally bugs on balls.
Yeah, that is the dick play of the night. So first watch actually goes by pretty inconsequential.
Before first watch is over, though, I walk over to Zagnar while he sleeps, and I say to him,
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
No, you're asleep, dudes.
Oh, shit, yeah, he doesn't get to talk about it. You don't get to talk about it.
I gotta get waken
Unless
up
you
for a
wake
second
him
watch.
up, but that's gonna fuck up his rest.
Nah, I wouldn't do such a thing. And then I walk away.
Okay. He just whispers, "I'm sorry" at the sleeping form of Zagnar and walks away.
Oh.
It's kind of sad, actually. All right, first watch is over. Who has second?
That would be me.
Just you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, make a perception check.
Oh, fuck.
Are we ending the
6.
thing in a few minutes?
Yeah, a little bit, yep.
Okay.
What'd you get?
6.
6? Okay.
He's thinking real hard.
Oh, okay.
He's calculating.
I'm thinking about what's going on to happen here.
Oh, no.
Shit.
All right. From your watch, Xanar, nothing really happens. Though I would like for... let's see here. Snurp and Cheesemore. Remove about 5 gold from each of your inventories, please.
Oh, what have I done to people?
You don't know what happened. You're still asleep.
I deserve it.
I'm sorry, man. It's the dice at you. From Xanar's watch, nothing happened the whole night.
Maybe he took it.
All right. Who's got third watch?
Grognar's got third watch.
Grognar, as you wake up.
I'm convinced he's gonna just sit there very angry.
Grognar, as you wake up, you do feel that your pouch has been disturbed, and as you check it, you are 5 short.
I wake up John, or what are the charlatan guy?
Yeah.
Boss,
What's up?
someone stole gold.
I narrow my eyes and make a little hissing noise.
Wait, am I still awake at this point?
As only a lizard man could.
Wait, you were robbed?
Grognar missing gold.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
You were watching.
I was. What happened? How did they get...
You stole Grognar's gold.
No, I actually look over at the gnome.
They're playing intense music.
He's passed out.
I wanna... Did I see if there was any tracks anywhere?
Okay, make a survival check.
Okay, survival. Fuck! 8.
I start making music.
Can I help him?
Serious.
Wait, did you hear John? He was asking about helping.
Yeah, I'll say make it with advantage, sure.
Okay, so the first one was an 8.
Are you actually playing music, Ryan?
Yes.
Second one.
Everyone in the group wakes up.
Yep, I knew it. I could tell that was going to happen.
You can hear bagpipes as the Dragonborn is just gleefully playing away, a nice little tune.
I rolled a 20 for survival, not natural.
Not natural. As everyone's kind of stirring and you're kind of pushing people out of the way to follow some steps, you see some disturbed footprints next to... Okay, so you check near Grognar, and you see some prints, some fresh ones, and then you see them go over towards Phelan, but then they turn, and then they go over near where Snurp is.
Snurp?
And there seems to be a little bit of movement around there, and then there is some footsteps going off into the south. They do not lead towards where Alan is currently sleeping, if that's what you're trying to figure out, but they seem to lead to the south.
My pouch feels lighter.
Yeah, I'd say also too, Snurp, you do notice that your pouch has been collapsed open.
They took 5 of the shiny ones. Oh, that wasn't nice.
Grognar want kill.
And then I just kind of with.
By the way,
was
Padley, I'd like to point out I have greater dark vision, so I'm gonna head that direction.
Okay, well, I mean, Xanar, I take it you translated this to those guys.
Well, yeah, I was getting help from John though, right?
Yeah,
because he was helping me investigate. So we just kind of follow the path, and you know what? I'm gonna go with them because I.
Quick question.
Wait, what size are the prints? Are they like human sized?
No, they were small. They were
dwarf.
No, a little bit too skinny to be dwarf.
No,
I just start pointing the sword at whoever said that.
Despite my roll of gold, I'd like you to notice they were not lizard footprints.
And I don't think I can make those prints.
Quick DM question: was that enough for a short rest?
That I'm gonna say. Right now, you're still going through a long rest, but sure, you can mark a short rest.
Okay, just because that would give me my spell slot back.
Are you guys okay to go for a little bit longer? Or do you want me to cut it right here?
I'd be okay to go a little bit longer.
I'm okay, but I'm not sure about everyone else.
I'm good.
I can go a little bit longer.
Just a wee bit.
Okay, just a wee bit longer then. We'll go through the night. So, who's going to investigate where these footprints went?
Grognar.
I do not have dark vision, but I will try to provide support.
I have dark
vision. I'm going.
We need some
Alan
people.
kind of wakes up like, where are you guys going? What's going on?
Thieves.
We were robbed.
He checks his bag really quick, and he's like, oh, I just start your fortune back up when you would have lost this, right? That's good.
Lucky gnome.
So, wait, how many people are actually staying at camp? We need some people to stay at camp.
Yeah.
I'm going with the angry dwarf because this is about money.
So we keep the goblin behind.
How many see in dark?
I do.
Grognar raises his hand.
Maybe I'll stay by the campfire. So that way I can keep an eye on the gnome, and I actually have a source of light from the fire.
So big man stay.
I'm able to make light. I'm able to make balls of light.
You know what? I'll stay back.
Oh my god.
Okay, so whoever's that south crew. Okay, we have Phelan staying.
All right,
Well, whoever's going south, whoever's leading the effort.
Looks like I just looked up 5e for lizard folk. Looks like they have dark vision as well.
It would also say in your abilities to the left, but
yes. Underneath your passive perception, passive investigation, passive wisdom, insight.
Who is leading the search to follow the tracks?
Grognar. I have 120-foot dark vision.
Grognar, I'm going to say that since you're leading us and you have plenty of help with a lot of people with dark vision trying to track this down, make a survival check with advantage.
Okay.
No, control scroll.
Can I just say, like, if you need assistance, call out, and I'll come running.
That's a 13.
13? Okay.
Yep.
You follow the tracks for a little bit.
Because it's there.
You see them go onto the road, and you think that they're heading in a western direction, but you lose track of them and you can't repick them up.
Oh shit.
Stone Road and all.
Grognar upset.
Meh. Angry.
Because you're a lizard, it's not.
All right. So if you're not going to be doing anything else, I assume you guys go back.
Back
Alan just kind of
Put it down on your notes.
goes back to sleep a little bit. Who's got third watch? Are
Grognar
you guys
does.
doing anything
I
else
am.
before shift?
I was gonna say.
I'll take
I-
watch.
I mean, I'm doing it too. I am just
Galen
wide
and
awake.
Ragnar,
Mhm.
please make your perception checks.
Oh, that is bad.
Rhea's gonna have to help me add something, Padley. Looks like the 5e, the at least the little creator here, didn't include dark vision, but in the 5e guide they actually do have it.
23.
I'll check that in a minute.
Well, that's good because I had a 7.
23? Okay. Phelan, as you watch out through the night, you don't really get... Grognar, you're a little distracted. You keep looking down at your purse, just grumbling to yourself, so you're a little distracted throughout the night. But Phelan, as you're kind of watching, nothing too significant seems to catch your attention, except for the fact that every now and then through the river, you can hear some fish going by. Once or twice, there's some travelers that walk down the road, but they don't seem to stand out at all. You kind of watch as they go by. They don't seem to even notice that you guys are there, but they just continue down the path. A few of them seem to kind of trip a little bit on the bridge. Seems to be the
Oh yeah, because we still have that rough terrain down.
But yeah, otherwise the night goes pretty silently, and I'll say we'll probably pick up next session then in the morning.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
And does that count as a long rest for all of us?
Everyone can mark down a long rest.
Okay, because I didn't know if I would count for me because I had the second watch.
You guys got interrupted a bit, so you had to wake up a tiny... Basically how long rests work, I know there's mechanics for it specifically, but for simplicity's sake, about 8 hours, you can have 3-point watch. If you take one of the watches, you still get the long rest.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, good job, guys. You almost didn't die during that combat. I apologize for how good that frickin' bandit rolled.
Definitely came very close.
Yeah, 50 DM, mate.
I do love the no touchy. Explodes him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
It's okay.
I was in character out for.
It's a game. I'm back at full health. I'm back at full health. Don't do it again, please.
Actually, I'm out of curiosity. It should show that on your character sheet. You did choose a normal lizard man, right?
Well, it's not one of the races in the D&D and Beyond.
Huh?
Character creator, yeah.
You might have to purchase if it's not there, but
Well, let me see here, because you should have only used one of the characters. Oh god, that's not what I wanted to see. You should have only been able to use the ones that were available with my campaign.
so if you're making one out of the campaign, you shouldn't be able to see it if you haven't purchased it. Is what I'm trying
Well,
to
she
say.
has lizard folk.
But if she's not making it through the campaign, if she's making it like on her own individual tab, like she need to make a character within the campaign itself to see it in the drop-down window.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that could be what it is. Hold on. Because I was looking in the player's handbook. So.
Oh yeah, it's also not in the player's handbook. That's Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Yeah.
Damn. When did you get smart? Like before I even started playing?
I've been playing for 2 years, so yeah.
You make me look stupid.
No.
Really? It's not there? Okay. Then you can see, if you see the link I sent you, Padley, it has.
Yeah, I saw that.
It
I'm a
has
little confused actually why you don't have that.
You don't have dark vision.
Okay. Then I was getting. Then you can see why I kind of had a contradicting piece of information.
Yeah.
I'm upset that I only really lost things today.
Oh, by the way, you did not pick your hunter's lore, I think, in your race pick. I think I would go back and do that if I were you, John.
Okay.
Well,
I
you
will
still
go back and do that.
you still netted money because I gave everyone 5 gold.
See, here's the funny thing.
And some of us lost 5 gold.
Yeah, I lost the 5 gold.
How many
I
people
know.
lost
But
money?
you still got a little silver and copper.
I'll
Yeah,
give you
but
guys some money.
I am the hired man of a con artist. You think that provides me any sort of solace when I lost gold?
Don't worry, Cheesemore. I'll give you some money.
How many people actually lost gold?
Just the 2.
Okay.
Just 2 in a total of 10.
Yeah.
I think I'm
Thank you.